What's good? What's good, people? What's good? Let's get the likes up. What's up, my boy Mike in the building? What up? Elder in the building? What up? Raymond Benjamin? What up? What's good? Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Let's get it up. Who we got in here? We got my boy George. We got Gregory. We got Perspective Game. We got Elder. We got Raymond. We got Gregory Brown, Mike, Sugar Ray, Eric Kwan, Chris, LMG, Michael Moores, my boy Aaron in the building. We got 7 Day Sports in the building. He show a lot of love, man. I appreciate your super chats, bro. I really do. Big supporter of 7 Day Sports. Perspective Game, Brittany Lee, Tony, Killzone, Dennis, Mills, Jordan, Ray Benjamin, J Mac, my boy Dow Pitts. Yeah, happy Labor Day. That's right. Happy Labor Day. Free Moves. Julian Pratt. What up, bro? Bernard. What up? All Things Basketball. What up? Dennis was good. Gregory, what up? Give me 1 second. Stay on live. Jalen Terrell, he said Conley on his way to the Lakers. No, I don't like no Conley. Jonathan, let's get the likes up as we come in. Before I guess, Cassandra Adams, what up? Mills, what up? Our guest, man, we it's gonna be big, something new, something different. My boy Banks, my boy Weasel, what up? My boy Showtime is getting ready. Jermaine West was good. Salute, bro. Salute. Well, you can sit right there. Come here, Avery. What's good? This guy here know all about sports right here. He's a Denver Nuggets fan. I'm gonna do it like this. He starts school tomorrow, so he always wants to be on the show. I want everybody to give Avery a shout out. He going on 7 years old. Give him a shout out. I want y'all to ask him any basketball questions. I bet he know. He gonna be here for 2 minutes before Showtime come up. Ask him some questions. Because I don't want y'all to think I hurt them. Don't ask him no old school questions. Ask him some questions. Elder said what up. Dow Pitts said what up. Everybody saying what up. He said, who's your GOAT? Who the best player? Who your favorite player?
Me? Jokic? Yeah.
He said Nikola Jokic's favorite player. Y'all speak up. What else? What other questions y'all got? Name 10 players on the name 8 players on the Denver Nuggets.
Me?
Yeah, they talking to you. Name 10 players on the Denver Nuggets.
Austin Rivers.
He don't play with them no more, but go ahead.
Nikola Jokic. Bones Hyland, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray, and Facundo Cavazo.
He named Cavazo. Go ahead. Whatever questions y'all got for him. Whatever questions. Now y'all can ask him, okay, name 5 players on Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm just throwing random teams. Cleveland Cavaliers. So you have to speak up loud. Cleveland Cavaliers. Go ahead. Don't look at this. Just name 5 players on Cleveland Cavaliers.
Darius Garland, Colin Sexton.
Colin Sexton got traded.
Oh, okay.
Who Colin Sexton got traded for?
Donovan Mitchell.
All right, so go ahead. Go ahead. So you got Donovan Mitchell. Go ahead.
And Evan Mobley.
Go ahead.
Jared Allen.
Go ahead.
Larry Markkinen.
Larry Markkinen got traded with him and they got traded for Donovan Mitchell. You can't say the players who got traded. The players now.
And who was it? Evan Mobley.
You said that. You said Jared Allen, Evan Mobley. You said Donovan Mitchell. You said Darius Garland. Yes, name one more.
One more? Okay.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Cleveland Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell.
You said Donovan Mitchell.
Akoma.
Okora. He talked about Okora. He ain't not pronounce his name. Alex Okora. All right. He said name 5 people from Detroit Pistons. Who on Detroit Pistons?
Cade Cabal.
Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham. And Swart.
He taught Stewart. He don't not pronounce the name. He taught Alex Stewart. Go ahead.
And
Detroit Pistons.
Detroit Pistons. They have.
You nervous now? All right. So name. Okay. The Boston Celtics.
Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown.
Good chance, Jamal. Go ahead.
And
Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. Go ahead. He's nervous. Go ahead.
The center is the number 44. His name is Talawelo.
Who?
That was number 44.
I can't tell you his name.
Oh, Alec Horter.
Al Horford.
Al Horford.
He said, what size shoe LeBron James wear?
16.
Y'all heard him? I don't know. He said 16. I don't know. What else? Who wore number 5 for Denver Nuggets last year?
Will Barton.
He said Will Barton. I don't know. I'm just okay. They said you got it right. What else? Let's get the likes up, man. He out here got school tomorrow. He out here showing his basketball knowledge at 6 years old. At 6. He said, what team Kawhi Leonard play for?
Clippers.
Who else played for the Clippers?
Paul George. Sakuba. Reggie Jackson.
Zubac. He meant to say Zubac. All right, go ahead. He said Reggie Jackson. Okay, he know the Clippers. Okay, name. This is the last question. Name players on the Phoenix Suns.
Chris Paul, Devin Booker, and Jay Crowder, Ayton, and
You said Devin
Johnson.
Booker.
Johnson.
Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson. and Javelle McGee, and who's else on there? Who else on there?
He said how much he's Elder asked you how many points Trey Young average.
36.
What he ain't average 36. What position Trey Young play?
Point guard.
He got that right. All right, so tell people Showtime is here. We're about to have an interview with Showtime. You was the intermission guest. He did good. So tell everybody, hit the like button and subscribe.
Hit the like button and subscribe.
He got school tomorrow. All right, he did good. Hey, hold up. He said one last question. Who is the best, greatest player of all time?
Nikola Jokic.
He said Jokic. He the best player of all time. He better than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
He better than Michael Jordan.
Yes.
All right. Before you go, name players on Milwaukee Bucks.
Giannis, Thanasis, and Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, and Erzer, and the number that we're number 9. His name is Brook Lilfulu.
Who?
Brook Lilfulu. That wears number 9.
I don't know him. Who? Oh, who number? I'm gonna show a picture. I'm not gonna show his name. Who the dark skin guy?
The dark.
Who shoot the threes? He played. His name start with. Watch it, Bobby. Bobby what?
Bobby.
Bobby what?
Bobby Waji.
Porter.
Bobby.
Portis. Portis.
Portis.
Oh, you talk about Wesley Matthews. That's who you talk about, Wesley Matthews. You forgot Drew what?
Drew Hampton?
No, on Milwaukee. Drew what? He getting nervous.
Drew.
He got brothers.
Drew.
He got brothers in the NBA. You know his brothers. Drew Holiday. He got nervous. All right, so I'm about to bring Showtime up here. All right, so thank you. Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
All right, we can go now. This is the link for Showtime. He nervous because he normally he be telling me, oh, this person age, this guy is from Texas. I'd be like, how you know he's from Texas? Sometimes it get like that first time. His name is Avery.
What up, man?
That was a little intermission. I killed some time while we got a nice packed house before you get on.
No, he did good.
Yeah, he did good. He only 6.
Hey, look, you got him out early.
He know way more. But the thing is, I didn't teach him. He did it on his own. He started watching. He do watch basketball all day.
No, that's how I was though. That's how I was. I started early. I started at 8, elementary.
Yeah, he know all that. Yo, so this is the first.
Everybody. Y'all
salute
get them likes up.
Everybody come in, hit the like button.
My boy Elder, Mass, everybody. Jay Washington.
Hit the like button.
Raymond, Britt.
That's right, Raymond. This is this episode 1 of the Get to Know Your YouTuber. It's about getting to know a person more, you know, and a little personal basis. You know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. Everybody relax up. We definitely gonna start it. I got a couple of shows lined up for the next couple days. So this is dope. Where you from? And tell them what your name is.
I'm from Mobile. I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
What's your
You said
name?
my name?
No,
My
I'm
name?
saying
Showtime?
I'm asking. I know your name, but tell the people. Don't look at the comments because they're gonna throw you off.
You said, oh, you want to know my real name?
No, Showtime. No, tell it like.
Oh, okay.
Like,
My bad.
say, where you from? What's your name? Be like, you know, my name.
Oh yeah, Showtime. Oh yeah, Showtime.
On
Mobile,
point.
Alabama.
Yeah,
251.
Yeah.
My bad, home. Okay,
Yeah,
I got you.
Don't look at it because it's gonna throw you. It's gonna throw you off.
yeah, I ain't look. I ain't gonna look.
Now, I just want you to focus on the interview. So Showtime, how was life growing up in you said Mobile, Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
How life was growing up in Mobile, Alabama?
Man, I mean, it's tough. I mean, it's tough, but also, you know what I'm talking about? It made me strong as a man I am here. And I can teach my little girl, you know, how to go through adversity. You know, I try when I see other people going through stuff, I try to remind them, like, you know, some of the stuff I done went through, and it helps them, you know, feel better and it keeps them strong, bro. But you know, no matter what I've been through, fights, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Thing about me, bro, like God been good with me. I was blessed to have a good mama. You know, I got a great mama, you know, and she just man, I wouldn't be here sitting here talking to you and had the mindset I got without my mama. My mom really helped me get through a lot of stuff, bro. You know.
So you have any siblings you grew up with?
Yeah, I got a brother and a sister.
Brother and sister, you the oldest?
I'm the baby.
Oh, is the baby?
Yup, I'm the baby. Yeah. Yup.
Respect, Mad Dog P. I mean, yes, Mad Dog D. Respect. So, okay, growing up in Alabama, was you close to your siblings? What y'all had like siblings rivalry with you and your brother? Did they play sports? Did you play sports growing up?
Man, me and my brother totally different. He not into sports. Me and him totally different. Like I had friends like, you know what I'm talking about, people that you know I was more close to. For you know, you got some more like in common with somebody. That's gonna be somebody you talk to more. Like me and my brother, we close with my brother, but we not like we don't have the same, you know, hobbies. He don't like the same stuff I like. You feel what I'm saying? So I played a little basketball middle school, but I couldn't keep playing basketball because I found out I had an enlarged heart, and I used to have a lot of anxiety attacks. So they wouldn't allow me to play basketball. Because I was born, I didn't know I was born with an enlarged heart, but I found out then. My mama knew, she never told me, but I had an enlarged heart, and I used to have a lot of asthma attacks, anxiety attacks. I'm saying anxiety. It's anxiety attacks. It's when your heart beating out your chest, and my heart used to beat out my chest real fast, and my eyesight used to be red, and like I used to see number red, and I used to sweat. You know, I was dealing with that a whole lot, and shoot, I pretty much got later on my teenage year for real.
So you said you found out later on in life. How old you was when you found out, and how was the impact of you finding out something like that?
Well, I was in middle school. I was in the 7th grade. I found out till later. Like I ain't know when I was younger why I was having anxiety attacks. They ain't tell me the reason why. Part of the reason why because I was born with an enlarged heart. I had a hole in my heart. I was born with that. So you know what I'm talking about. Nah, it like early on, bro. Like sometime when I used to have them, I thought I was finna die, bro. You know. But you know, I couldn't be just sitting around just all week and stuff. Cause I used to go through when I was in middle school, I was getting a lot of fights and stuff, bro. I was getting a lot of stuff, you know. So I couldn't just sit around and worried about that. I had to be strong. I got to get up and go to school and worry about if I'm a fighter or not, you know. You know, in my middle school time, some of my rough time for real.
So what was your sport? Basketball, football, baseball,
Basketball. Man,
basketball.
I played football one day. I sprung my ankle. I ain't never played again.
Wow. So okay, now you growing up Mobile, Alabama, and Alabama's known for football. I know you know that. It's huge on football. So you play basketball, you find out that okay, Bama in the building, Alabama. So you find out that you had enlarged heart and you can't play the sports no more. Bring the people to the state of mind when you got that call that you can't really play sports. Did you have hoop dreams to play in the
Yeah,
NBA basketball?
I would heard about that. I would heard about that to be real. I went home. I was crying. Um, I was hurt because you gotta understand, just like your little man right up there, that was me. 6 years old into Kobe Bryant every day, every night. My mom used to had to make me. I used to have to literally sneak out the bed, go turn the TV game and watch the Laker game, watch Kobe Bryant. That was me. So
Oh,
I'm
so
sitting there
you
looking
were
at.
a Kobe Bryant fan.
Oh hell yeah! Don't get that. Hell yeah! I'm Kobe guy first and foremost for anything. So man, when they told me that, I was hurt because I wanted to play ball because I wanted to be like Kobe. Man, back then when you were young, you ain't have all those fades. We got the fade, we got the old. Man, we used to walk around. Now I know it's different from New York and anywhere else. Down here, you would get janked if you had you ain't had no fade. Dudes couldn't walk around here with just even all around. Man, I had to even all around trying to be like Kobe, middle school,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Now I got older. Now down here, when you ain't got no fade, you ain't really, you ain't lit like that. You gotta have the fade. It's the boosted fade, or you gotta have a dread, you gotta have a webby, like you gotta have something. But in middle school, I had to even all around trying to be like Kobe. When I found out I had an in-laws heart, it hurt me though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because I wanted to play basketball, especially in middle school, high school.
But news like that, did it turn you like be rebellious where it turned you to like a life of crime, or just being rebellious where you like just stop caring?
Nah, I ain't stopped caring. I started being when I started getting into these fights, I started trying to I was trying to I was starting being a little rebellious. I was hanging around with the wrong people, bro. I was doing a little crazy stuff. When I was 13, man, I was doing a little, I got in the little gang stuff, you know. I started hanging around the wrong people. And these people I was hanging with, they still out here doing it. So, what got me in that is me learning how to fight. And I always knew how to fight, but I always wanted to up them skills a little more. So, you know what I'm talking about? Because when I was out there doing that, I was fighting older guys. Now, when I was younger, I always been fighting guys my size. But when I saw older guys want to fight me, I said, man, I'm finna start hanging with these dudes. I'm finna start getting into the gang stuff. And we were getting in circles.
Here's what to do.
Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, baby. I'm doing something right now. Hold on just a second, okay? Yeah, I started getting involved in that. And then one day we had broken somebody's house, beat them up. Police started looking for us. You know what I'm talking about? They were chasing us. Everybody around, I'm gonna tell you something. When number God, it's a wake up call. Everybody around got arrested. Yeah, baby.
We did the ass.
Yeah. Hold on a second, okay?
Which is the hair.
Yeah, I almost got caught up.
We already did that.
Police arrested everybody around me but me. That wasn't nothing but a wake up call. And I said to myself, I said, bro, I got to get away from these folks.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And think about this.
How tall? I normally don't do this, but maybe I don't know why a lot of people ask how tall are you.
I'm 5'10".
All right. Okay, so get back to it. So now, what got you? Said you was a kid. You was watching basketball. You was a big time Kobe fan. So you was a Laker fan, basically, right?
Yup. I was supporting the Lakers.
So how was it when Kobe tore his Achilles, and you being a Kobe Bryant fan? What that done to you?
Man, I was devastated. Nah, I said that. I said that I would tear out a little bit. Mwah. Hold on, baby. Let me do this, okay?
Okay.
I'll tear out a little bit, bro. And nah, it hurt me. No, man, Kobe was my guy. I love Kobe, bro. Kobe was the reason why I started watching basketball. So you got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand, like, I didn't like when I used to turn on TV, it was something about Kobe Bryant. And it was something about him in the Laker uniform that gravitated towards me. So yeah, I always let people know that. That's the reason why I started watching basketball. That ain't no secret right there.
So the 60-point game, what that done for you? His last game of
Hey
his
Kareem,
career.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had tears coming out my eyes, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I had tears coming out my eyes, bro. I was sitting there watching TV, like screaming. You know what I'm talking about? I was just hyped. Nah, but it was emotional though watching, cause
It
that
was.
that whole year was emotional for me, bro. Watching Kobe, I used to be so sad watching Kobe. I'm like, man, my guy just his body just breaking down on him, bro. It was sad to watch Kobe go through that.
Yeah, that last game when all the former players, that the part that hit me at the end when he hugged D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson, and
Yeah,
Julius,
yeah,
when he
yeah. That
hugged,
was
and then I saw all his teammates, Eldon Campbell, Corey Blunt, and them guys there. Everybody, Shaq, all the guys came and showed them love that last game. It was emotional.
oh no, it was. Hold on, let me.
So, so that was like one emotion. January 26th, 2020 was a horrible day. And the day was real bad for me because me and my oldest son, he loved basketball. He like me. Me, him, and my son, y'all just saw, we basketball junkies. And we know the game in and out. So my son is a Sixers fan. I drove to
Uh-huh.
Philadelphia. We went to the Sixers and Laker game that day. And that was the day before Kobe died. And LeBron James broke Kobe Bryant record. And then so that day I was just talking, and I got the. Where was you at when you heard about Kobe Bryant on that horrible day, January 26, 2000, 2020?
Well, when LeBron broke the record, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I had so many people because I got homies, they LeBron fans, and I got a lot of people, and you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of people that like LeBron, and like, oh, he passed Kobe Bryant, all this. I was so pissed. I wasn't pissed. I was happy for him. I'm like, LeBron gonna break these records. He gonna be the all-time leader scorer. It's just so many people was trolling. You got people on TV like someone against Kobe. I mean, you know how they be treating Kobe, man. I was just so pissed off about it. So the whole morning, I'm like, man, all these dudes want to disrespect Kobe and all this other stuff. I go to work. It was a raining day. I'm working. I'm in a good mood though. I got also I'm listening to Tick. I was listening to Tick actually. I was listening to Tick on my headphone working. I come outside on my lunch break. I got the call, my homeboy. He was crying. I'm like, what are you talking? Kobe died. Kobe died. I said, bro, chill out, bro. Stop playing me. I'm like, bro, Kobe, LeBron just broke the man record. I know there's some fake stuff. You ain't number spending this stuff. Kobe just died, man. He kept telling me. I hung the phone up because I'm pissed off. I hate he said it. I get on my phone, Googling, and I said, man, look this up. When I saw that TMZ thing, bro, man, bro.
Yo, that thing what it did for me, it broke me down. It killed me, man. Cause I
Bro,
literally just talking about him like an hour before that, and I'm in the house and I'm just chilling. And then I got the call. I thought it was a joke, but the dude that called me, he don't play like that. Then I was seeing on the thing on the news. I went to the news. It just kept breaking me down. But then when they said his daughter, that just like another level there. Because they were saying Rick Fox at first,
man,
and it's like his daughter. That was some horrible
bro,
news. So
bro. I froze when I say Kareem. I sat there. It was raining. I just sat there in my car. I just parked my car and I just sat there. I sat there and cried, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I cried. And I was thinking about my little girl. I'm like, man, his little girl gone. I'm a daddy girl too. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to have a little girl, because of COVID did.
Wow.
Kobe got number girls, so I wanted a girl just because of Kobe.
Wow.
You know that when he and then Gigi was so close to him. It's so much so much to that for him. For his closest one is always under him. End up leaving with him too. I thought about all. I said, man, bro, like, and his last tweet was LeBron. Salute LeBron, like he was saluting LeBron, telling him to carry the game on. Like all that stuff seemed like a fairy tale. This seemed made up. Man, when I said, bro, this got to be fake, bro. TMZ report, I said, nah, they probably like got him mixed up. This probably a hazard. Because when you think about this, bro, guys like Kobe Bryant don't die. I know this sounds crazy. You don't never you hear rappers dying every day. You hear rappers dying, but you hear a good guy like Kobe dying, that's just unreal, bro. And when I saw Dwayne Wade crying, bro, that hit me even harder, bro. I'm like, bro, this thing is actually real. I'm thinking we're going to see Kobe and Shaq grow up to be old like Bill Russell. That's what I always thought. Him and Shaq going to grow up to be old.
Exactly. I want to appreciate Elder with the Cash App. I'm going to get the Cash App to my son. He did a tremendous, he done a tremendous job with the thing. Thank you, Elder. I'm going to give that to my son for coming up here and doing a tremendous job. He's a big fan of the show. He always watched the Kareem the Elder show. I was going to ask some questions about you, Elder. I was going to tell him what you know about Elder, because he always be like, this is your interview. Okay, so
Elder,
but
Elder my guy though, man. That's my brother.
Definitely give that to my son for coming up here and doing a good. He always wanted to come up here and do it. And then I said I could put him in that time slot because he loved basketball. He always watched the show. So now
keep growing him up, man. Keep growing him up. He gonna be right there where you at.
He do it on his own. That's the good thing. He do it on his own. But I saw your video. You said you was a big time. D'Angelo Russell was your favorite player. Is he still?
He one of my favorite players. He one of my guys, and I started watching him in high school at Mount Vernon with Ben Simmons. So that's why I like them too. That's why you always hit me. I always talk about both of them. I'm a big fan of both. But I always love D-Lo game because D-Lo one of them guys that really got it out the mud. When he came out of high school, nobody looked at him as a one and done player. A lot of people forget that. They projected him to be a guy that's gonna come out 2-3 years, and the way he grinded at Ohio State, yeah, he got it done, and I just kept rooting for him.
Yeah, that I like D-Lo. I people pretty much ain't crazy about him, but I think he's a tremendous player. So
yeah, he got
a Clippers fan. How did that happen? How you loving Kobe? Where did the Clipper thing come from?
Well, I stopped rooting for the Lakers once I saw they wasn't giving Kobe his card. When I saw, okay, you're not giving Kobe his card, and then you bring LeBron in there. And not that I got something against LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. Like some people might feel like I get to it. Look, I got LeBron second all time. That's what I respect LeBron game. I know what he does. I'm just not a fan of LeBron. I don't like the direction the Lakers was going in. And this is right. The year Kobe Bryant retired, I knew it was over. I said, I don't really care for Lakers that much to root for him. But I always been a Kawhi Leonard fan also. So Kawhi Leonard always been my guy since 2013. I really started liking Kawhi. So that translated over to Toronto. I was rooting for Toronto, and then when he came to Clippers,
So you basically I guess me and you is different. So you could understand LeBron James fan because you was a fan of a player, not a team. So you was a fan of Kobe. So when Kobe left, you wasn't the Lakers ain't meant anything. So you could understand LeBron James fans then. You could get with it.
Yeah, look, I don't get too mad.
Cause see me, I like a team. You like a player. So sometimes I be catching myself, but I don't understand it because when I grew up, everybody in my era, we mostly like the teams. Like whoever on the team just like them. So a lot of times I get caught up in the back and forth. But I understand that, this a new generation. Some people like players, not teams. So you was basically temporarily to Kobe left, and then now you like Kawhi. You're a Kawhi Leonard fan more so than a Clipper fan. Is I'm right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But this my thing. Kevin Durant fans do. LeBron fans do.
It's
So
nothing. No.
me personally, I'm gonna be real with you. I always said this. I respect LeBron game. I can never root for LeBron.
Okay. No, it's nothing.
I'll
Listen,
never root for
it's
LeBron.
nothing wrong. That's your opinion. I would just my thing was I'm just saying I'm basically saluting you because I didn't like me. I never understood that because you play there and they go to another team. You let this team wherever the player go. I never understood that. I see
Right.
this.
I understand that. Yeah, you're a
It's
Lakers
more,
fan, so I understand that.
it's
Yeah.
more common now. Like when I was growing up, you had guys Celtics fans, you had Laker fans, you had Sixers fans, Knicks fans, and it didn't matter. Whoever come and go on that team, that's just what it is. So I'm just more so. So you're a Kawhi Leonard fan. So when people get down to Clippers, it don't bother you as much because if Kawhi go to another team, you'll be with Kawhi. So I get what you're saying.
Now I am gonna say this now. I agree to actually like that on what they got going on. So I'm fully involved, not just to Kawhi. If you listen to me, I never just talk about Kawhi. I'm always talking about other guys. It's not that team.
Your internet, your internet went out. You said you talk about Kawhi.
Yeah,
You hear me?
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what I was saying is now I embrace the whole Clipper Nation thing. Now I'm riding with them the whole way. Kawhi I'm riding with him. So, but the thing about me is I don't just ride with Kawhi. I ride with the whole team. I just like the team. I like the owner. I like the coach. I like everything they got going on. So
if
right
Kawhi to retire the day tomorrow, you think you're gonna remain a Clippers fan?
I'm you know what? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know
That's
that
a
to be
good
honest.
answer. Honest answer.
I really don't know to be honest.
That's honest.
I'm gonna be real with you. I cause that's hard because to be honest with you, I didn't think I was gonna stop liking the Lakers once Kobe Bryant. I didn't think about it like that. Like I tried to say, you know what, maybe I can like them, but when I saw how like the D'Lo stuff didn't really work out. Now, even with D'Lo there, I was kind of still like because they got D'Lo, so I said, okay, they got D'Lo, so maybe I can root for him a little bit. But at the same time, I love Kawhi, even though I was most rooting for the Lakers at that point. Once I saw they were trying to get LeBron, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of guys that when LeBron came, that they really stopped liking the Lakers because of LeBron James.
Yeah,
So
I'm just being honest. I'm being
yeah,
honest with you.
that's how you feel. It's not a right or wrong thing. So I'm gonna ask you this: what makes you start a YouTube channel, and when did you start your YouTube channel? What got you into a YouTube channel?
Well, that's a good question because actually you'll be surprised. I was doing YouTube back in 2015. The Kobe Bryant last year, I had a whole channel. At Kareem. I had a whole channel with Kobe Bryant highlights, old Laker highlights. It got taken down once I put Shaq interview on it. Not his interview, his Hall of Fame speech. You remember what year? The year he got in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
I put his interview on that channel, and YouTube took the whole channel down, and I was never able to get that channel down. So that main channel I be on, I had that channel. I've been had that channel. I had highlights on there, and I got another channel that's currently up right now. Don't do that, baby. It's college basketball channel. So all that stuff was back in 2015, 16. So yeah, but I took a break. My videos on my main channel, somehow, some way, I mistakenly deleted them. I tried to do a little YouTube, and then I didn't have a passion for it. I stopped doing it, and then a lot of people kept like hitting like my boy Hitman X, Salute the Elder, C Hill. A lot of guys like they say, hey bro, you gotta get back. You should get back on YouTube. And then I just got back on that this year.
So I heard you earlier in the interview when you mentioned you said you listened to Ticket TV. I heard of you. I always heard like your name, like James, like a lot of elders. I heard like a lot of names, his mainstay people. Um, was he an influence or did he help you out a lot with your YouTube channel?
Well, I'm gonna say I ain't. I think a lot of people. I looked at a lot of people though. I look at I think him. To be honest with you, the guy that influenced me the most. This gonna
Not
surprise you.
influence, not influence. Like I said, me just watching, like I watch a lot of people channels. I heard of your name, like some names you always hear, like right now, Ticket go to like people a lot, like you hear it's like the same names constantly. Like people get into it with like the young kid, what's the young kid CJ? Like some names you automatically hear. It's like redundant. So you think when you I'm asking, did he have any influence like push your channel? Like you think like far as like help you? Cause a lot of people heard I hear like you, Mookie, you know, they heard of you a lot of times. You think that helped the big play by you being on other people
Yeah.
channels?
Right. Yeah. Like being around it's because you gotta understand we was on Ticket Channel. I met a lot of people through Ticket. When we was going through the pandemic, I met a lot of people through Ticket. You know, people Ticket you gotta give Ticket his card on that. A lot of people met through Ticket. even Lamont. You know, he probably, I mean, I know they don't see eye to eye, but he'll tell you all of us was on there with Ticket, you know. Now a lot of people they branched off and started doing their own thing, but you know, like those were fun times. Like we were going through the pandemic, we was in the house all day. I was on that chopping over with them guys more than my own people, you know. The guys that, and I'm gonna tell you something. Far as like doing YouTube, the guys I started looking at and say, you know what, I want to do YouTube again. Was I get that credit to Ticket, I get that credit to Lamont. Cause I like how he got it set up. It's a lot of people I really look at and I say, man, I like how the basketball community is big because 5-6 years ago we didn't have this. I didn't see this. It was just usually just TV. Just First Take. I just watch First Take all the time. But when I saw Ticket had his videos and he was the format he had, I mean that was brilliant. When I saw other people doing it, like Lamont, it's other people too that I'm talking about man, I don't have to say their name, but you know, it's a
Now,
lot had those.
what I do, me personally, I like about the YouTube. When I met Lamont, FYF, when I met him, he pushed a lot of people to the interview, and it's brought a lot of people the eyes on me. So I always will appreciate him for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel that's what this is about. This is about what I get out of YouTube is about helping each other. You know what I mean? Because like when he came to the interview, he's like, and I think he did it before. Matter of fact, he did it before I interviewed him. He jumped on my live and he just sent a lot of people my way and the numbers jumped up. I was like, wow, dude, cool. And I always want to do interviews and get to know. So I reached out to Lamar FYF and then we did the interview. And you know, I always appreciate that. And I see that is very important. I see that. So that's why I want to do what I'm doing now to interview YouTubers for people to get to know them better. Because this way people like we all got a lot of the same, we all like in the same community, got a lot of the same people, but we all got like some different people. So, you know, some people over here may start, hey, let me go check this dude out because now they see what you're about. You see what I'm saying? It's like we're helping each other in the community. It's like the Jewish community. The Jewish community, the money goes around in the Jewish community. So that's all it is here. Ain't no hate or nothing. It's all love. So I think that it's very important that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You pick each other up and things like that, support each other.
Yeah, man, that was all about.
Go ahead.
It's bigger than basketball to me. I try to look at it that way. I mean, some people, you know, they mad. They don't see it that way. If you have your own opinion about basketball. It's a little deeper than them for them. I don't let look. It's all look. I respect everybody's content. Like no matter what your opinion is, I got most people come on my channel don't even like the Clippers. They don't like Kawhi. I never block them. I never put them in timeout for that. You know, it's. I look at it bigger than that. You know, it's all about connecting. At the end of the day, you know, and we can agree to disagree as long as we connecting and everything. You know, straight down the line. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, because me personally, I didn't really know nothing about. Like, I always give a lot of credit to because my mindset changed. Like, I didn't know a lot. Like Lamar and Elder, like they really like far as my mindset changed. Because I looked at it as YouTube is free. Nobody shouldn't ask for no donations. I was like, why you ask for donations? But when I interviewed Lamar and he was like, you know, your time, like you don't realize how much time you spend on it, away from your family and a lot of different things like that. And Elder said the same thing. Because I felt, and I still feel funny sometimes when I say hit the Cash App. Elder say, Kareem, you don't say it with conviction. You just say it. You don't say it with conviction. Because when Elder say it, more people hit the Cash App. Because I still feel weird about this YouTube thing. I'm really still learning.
Me too, though. Me too. Because to be honest with you, I got social side sometimes. I don't know if I'm using the right word. I'm not really a people person. You know what I'm talking about? Some people are way more people person than me. Because I really just like I'm really like low. I'm a mellow type guy for real. Most 9 times out of 10. Now it might seem like I'm hype, but I'm just really cool. I'm just like enjoying life, you know, just chilling for real. Like I'm not. I gotta get used to trying to like entertain, make everybody, you know. It's kind of, you know.
And my thing is real. You have to understand it's a job. Like what this guy said, he said y'all better ESPN Jordan Murray.
Oh, that's a fact.
You gotta get paid. You got to think on the fly. Like I really didn't have much to talk about. And when you said you was running a little late, I said my son always want to come on. Come here, so I brought him in to get some time, a time slot. Like you gotta think at the goal. You always got to. That's why you got to give these content creators some credit because it's not easy. And so, Randy was behind the scenes telling me, and I want to ask you this: what is a moderator job to do? If somebody get a blue wrench, and you give them the blue wrench on your channel, what you expect from your moderators?
Man, the beat, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I got a big heart though, bro. Like, if I see people that supporting me, that constantly always supporting, donating, always like, I feel like when they really got my back, I give them a ranch off that. You feel me? I get a lot of people ranch off just pure, you know, something what's in my heart. I see them always come to support me. They going hard for me, like. Man, I give them a ranch. Now, I don't want people blocking nobody. And I'm not trying to make it seem like they're more important than the people that don't have ranch. I don't want nobody to feel like that. I just give them that because, like, I don't know. I feel like let me stamp him, make sure he good and make sure he feel respected because you've been around the longest. Like my guy Roy Davis, he been around day one. I call him Captain of the Ship because that's my guy. You know, he been there supporting me day one. Whatever I do, he support me in. You know, we got, you know, Kareem, you should know this too. You got a lot of people in here, like Randy, that's a good dude. Like he always look out for you. I mean, he makes sure you good. And I try to like give people that respect. Nah, I respect everybody, like for real, like, yeah.
But you know, I just learned this yesterday, right? I didn't know this, right? I asked you this question because Randy hit me. He's like, yo, Kareem, you got a lot of wrenches. But they got to do it's responsibility come with wrench. I didn't I'm thinking my thing was wrench. Oh, these guys support me, this, that, and the third. But a key to a wrench is that everybody should be saying, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. What's like come with disrespect. Like
right.
Kids or something. I shouldn't see it hit them. It is like that's the thing of response. That's why you know it's constantly because when I don't say it, and constantly the guys, you don't have to say it every minute, but they come in with it, hit the like button, salute, speak first, hello, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the Cash App, and hit people who being disrespectful. That's what I'm still learning. So them guys
And
is
Kareem, and be real with it. You know what me and you very similar. You don't want to hammer people with hitting the like button. You know what I'm talking about? I try not to do that. You know, me and you, we want to talk basketball. We don't want to like get too hard on people too much. That's why, you know what I'm talking about. That's why, now you just a cool dude. You know, cool.
yeah.
You mellow. You don't like to argue. You know. You just want to, chill. Y'all please hit the button. That's why y'all gotta hit that like button for that man. That's one of the most coolest dudes I ever met. You don't see in this game, it's a little cutthroat. A lot of these bigger YouTubes, they cutthroat. They don't care about the people that support them. For some reason, it's a lot more. You get more support when you're a little cutthroat. If you don't understand what I'm saying, because I see people out here, they really cutthroat. They get a lot of support though. So, but you know what I'm talking about? Like people like me and you, like you know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing soft about it. We just got good heart. You know what I'm talking about? We out here providing y'all good information. And out the strength of that, we want y'all to hit the like button without us really saying something.
That's right. I appreciate that. AK-47 salute. This is a big channel. It's always a good feeling when you got channels that's 6 figures and they come show smaller channels love. That's always like a good thing. And it shows that sometimes might take their time out and
Look,
go see.
so my boy AK-47. Hey, AK, let me say about AK. I got so much love for that dude. I watched this dude grind he don't get enough credit he do. I watched him grind from really the bottom and
I saw his first video. I saw his
first video on everything. That thing came out recommended. See this dude where he is now, bro. I'm so happy for that dude. Cause don't nobody deserve that more than this dude, bro. I really like AK-47.
Outside of Kwame Brown, he was the second person I ever saw jump. Like I literally, when he first did the video, I'm into the drill scene heavy. I just can't talk about it because I don't feel comfortable like saying certain things.
I get it.
Stuff. But I love watching. I know all about it. So I literally saw like he had a few subscribers, and then his next I saw the jump was like, I said, is this real?
Man, he came up big time.
Jumping. And his numbers
came up big time.
I think he got 1,000 subscribers in 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days, yeah.
I said, this thing can't be real. And like I said, he's the only person I saw that I witnessed, but outside of Kwame Brown, jump like boom, took off so fast. So I'm like, it takes some it gotta be, it's not just your information, it gotta be some characters. So this is not easy. So you know what I'm saying? It definitely salute to him. You know what I'm saying? That's why my thing, I love giving back. You know, I always do the giveaway with the kids and things like that. I love giving back. So my thing is I want to give back to all the YouTube guys for people get to know guys better. So that's why I tell people, you want to get come interview if you have a YouTube channel. You got to have a YouTube channel and be serious about it because this is some things. So now we're gonna I'm lighting up the show now. So now hey, how you doing? Hey, she happy. How old is she? 4?
Yes. How you know? Yeah, she just turned 4.
I got kids. I know. I've been around. I know that. I got all.
She just turned 4, September 1st.
Oh wow! Happy birthday!
Yep.
Everybody tell her happy birthday. If you have a place to live in the United States outside of Alabama, where would you live?
The tattoo.
Boy, that's a good question. Ain't gonna be nowhere with no high taxes. I like the idea of Texas. I like
what part of Texas?
Dallas or Houston.
That'd be one.
I go to Florida. I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't go to Florida. Because down here, you probably don't experience it, but we have hurricanes a lot out here. I don't want to be close to. I got family out there in Florida. they be going through hell during hurricane season because they right close by the water. So we deal with hurricane season every year. But if I had to choose, like I go to Texas. Atlanta, not bad, you know.
No,
I'd
what
have
part
been
of
in
Texas? You get one place to live.
Oh,
So
okay.
what part of Texas? But Texas is huge.
I'm gonna probably say Houston.
Okay, so you're living in Houston, Texas. What you can have one car, one vehicle. What vehicle you'll drive? You got one vehicle. The choice is yours. Showtime. What vehicle you driving? I can't see that. A Rose Voice?
Rolls Royce.
Okay, driving the Rose. Okay. You're living in Texas. You got the Rolls Royce. One album you can listen to with
Oh,
don't get along with you. You're trying to tune this person out in the car with you. You want to zone out on one album. Who album you gonna listen to? It could be rap or R&B.
Yeah. Can we see my cane?
Hold on a second, baby.
Okay, whoa. Whoa.
That's hard. Right now, I listen to song right now. I'm in the mood. I'm be honest, I'm a big music fan, bro. I'm gonna say this. I like
Gotta
music.
be one.
I like some music now. I like something back then. Probably Dirt.
Okay. So you listen to Lil Durk album. Okay. So what was your ideal date romantic? What would be your ideal date you'll take your lady, or if you don't have a lady, what's your ideal date?
I got one.
So what would be your ideal date?
I took mine down to the little fancy
No.
restaurant.
What I'm saying is not what you've done. What would be your ideal date? Money's not a problem. You go anywhere. What would be your ideal date?
I don't know, Kareem. That
This is the fun part of the show now.
I don't know. That's kind of hard. Like somewhere I ain't never went. I've been to. I mean, we done been to a lot.
Anywhere you want to go, anywhere. The money yours. You got the Rolls Royce. You listening to Lil Durk. The choice is yours.
I probably go to Los Angeles though. Somewhere one of those spots out there.
So you take on a date to Los Angeles.
One of them little spots out there, one of them good spots out there. I heard they got a lot of good spots out there. It probably somewhere Los Angeles, somewhere I ain't never been. Like I don't know if I'm answering your question right. What's the place down there?
Take her to a museum, a carnival, a restaurant. Like how date? You must not be a lover.
I am, man.
You have to know how to set it out.
So I take her. Cause look, man, she be on me a lot about going different places. A lot of time we go to places.
It's not well, you got to stand on. It's your show. She don't got nothing to do with what she want to do. It's what you want to do. It's your idea. It's you laying it down the law. Listen, I'm putting some thought in this. What I'm doing.
I don't know, bro. Give me an idea.
It's your billboard. Okay, I'm gonna go to another question. Okay,
you talking about like for a romantic setting?
Whatever, yeah, however you do, yeah.
Oh, I mean, my girl we know women like to eat, bro. They like to go to these little restaurants,
Okay.
And take a picture of their food and stuff, man. You know how.
So if you have one person, one celebrity that you hang out with at just that they look like they mad cool that you just go party with, who would you rather party with?
Oh no.
That's kind of tough. Probably I you know I hang with Jay-Z.
You hang with Jay-Z?
I am Jay-Z.
You can have Jay-Z too laid back.
I know. I'm laid back. I can just sit there and we can have a normal conversation. I can pick his brain.
So
I'm laid back. So yeah.
Yeah, this is
Jay-Z.
Okay. Top 3 movies.
And you put
that you like.
I'm gonna say Boys in the Hood, Friday. No particular order.
No order.
Boys in the Hood, Friday, and Players Club.
Players Club. Okay. See, I can't ask you. You can answer this you want, but the chat. This is going to be like a question I ask all the interviewers.
Training Day. Damn.
Okay, so it's all fun and games. Telling people is not hard. This is fantasy. We live in Fantasy Island now. Okay. Marry, hang out, kick to the curve. Right?
Okay. This gonna be easy.
Okay. You got Young Miami. You know who Young Miami is?
City Girls.
City Girls. Okay. You got Young Miami. Remy Martin, Remy Ma, Young Miami, Remy Ma, and Lisa Ray.
That man gave me some.
Lisa Ray, Young Miami, and Remy Ma.
Dang, bro. You gave me two. I'm gonna tell you this. This kind of easy though. You said what's the thing is
marry, hang out, and kick to the curb.
I would marry Remy Ma. I know that sounds crazy, but she loyal.
That makes sense.
I'm gonna hang out with yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like them like that. Tough, ride or die. I marry her. I'm gonna hang out with Young Miami because she you know what's up. And Lisa Ray, she got to go.
Lisa Ray got to go. She too old.
She got a little surgery now. You don't say a little. She got a surgery. She look the same to you.
Nah, she getting older. It happens. She like
I can't.
She like I can't. She had a run. She had a long run.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. She got the little straight. She got the tiger stripe, so I got to go to tiger stripe, man.
Okay, so I got another question for you. What's your goal in YouTube? Did you ever see yourself with the amount of subscribers you have? And what's your goal for the next couple? What's your goal? What you could picture yourself in the next couple years in YouTube? And did you see yourself like the subscribers, the amount of subscribers you got and the love you get? And did you see this coming? Or
yeah. I believe myself, bro. Man, I believe I can go. I'm gonna go far as my vision take me for real, bro. I really believe that. Based on what I already did. So I know once I knew how to grow a channel, how to because the thing is I know how to do a lot of stuff. Graphic design. I know how to edit videos. I know how to put stuff together. So I believe myself. I believe as long as I'm consistent, as long as I'm putting in the work, I can go as far as this, you know what I'm saying? I take myself for real. It's up to me. When I get up, it's up to me to get this thing far as I can for real.
Okay. Randy, I got to answer this question. What song would you sing to your girl? If you
Oh,
could
that's
sing, if you have vocals, what song would you sing to your girl?
I just gotta be one song because I mean I
What
got
song? You got one song you could sing to your girl. What song would you sing to her? A romantic day, and you got the vocals for 3 minutes. For the power of God gives you this blessing for 3 minutes, and you have to sing a song to your woman. What song would that be on a romantic day?
that's tough right there. 'Cause I can think a lot on, but I'm gonna pick one particular. Probably be Darnell Jones.
Which one? Which song?
Probably there's probably songs out there better than that though. Um, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna go with John B. Um, they don't know about us. What it called? They don't know.
They don't know
I
John
go
B.
John B. I roll John B. They don't know. I roll with that. I sang that.
Okay, this I got probably two more questions for you. This one here for Planet Randy. He said, "Did you know Scoop B before the interview?"
No, I talked to him, but as far as like talking on the phone, nothing like that. We talk on you on Twitter and DMs. That's what like face to face. That's our first time speak face to face. But we was talking before that though. Like far as like in the DMs.
Okay. All right. So yeah, this definitely been great. Guys, we're gonna stay on and open up the panel at the Showtime at the give. I want you to give the people your links, your
Huh.
YouTube channel.
Hi.
Oh yeah, man, you gotta come with you gotta come with some you ain't saying nothing about who the best rapper, all none of that. You ain't asked me none of them questions.
Oh, I ain't know because you kind of stuck. Okay, who? Oh, we asked you that. Who's your top three rappers of all time, and top three rappers today, and top three rappers of all time?
Now I'm gonna get my look. This is my personal.
Now this all
Like
you. It's not what the people think. This
um
all on you.
guys I grew up was because I was I'm in the South, so Hot Boys was the Hot Boy, Master P, and all that.
No,
T.I.
that's a
G's,
group.
but
That's
I
a
know no
group.
no I'm saying no I'm gonna explain to you. So you know what I'm saying. My favorite rapper was Lil Wayne and Jeezy and um Jeezy back then and Gucci,
So Jeezy group, Jeezy, Gucci,
Wayne
Little
and
Wayne.
Gucci.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the top three right now.
like back then. No,
Okay,
back
all
then.
time. That's all.
Like all
Okay,
yeah.
that's your, okay. So what's
Now
your
now if you
top
now
three
now
right now? The top three rappers you like right now.
now, but for real, like you could if you put in an extra two, I throw Pop and I throw Pac and I throw like back then like on some
Jay-Z, Biggie.
Tupac. It took me a while to get around on Big and Jay Z. But I throw what's it man? It's Tupac. Now I just throw T.I. in there. He one of my favorite. He was one of my favorite growing up. I used to listen to T.I. a lot.
So what's your top three groups of all time?
Top three groups.
Yeah.
Shit, Hot Boys. Shit,
What up, cuz?
um, it wasn't that many. Like in the 2000s. Let me see. Group. I'm just gonna say Hot Boys.
It could be all time. It don't have to be 2000. It could be
I
now.
like Outkast.
Top 3 favorite groups. I'm not gonna split it up. This is your top 3 favorite groups.
So you talking about right now too? Because there ain't no groups really right now. Everybody just
whatever.
street
Now,
rappers.
back then, whatever you want to say. Your top 3 favorite.
But right now, I'm gonna say like this. Right now,
if you got a venue and your favorite, who would you
Future
be?
too though.
Top 3 groups.
I throw Future in there.
Solo. He's solo. Groups. I'm saying who your top 3 rap groups?
I say 3 6 Mafia. I say 8 Ball MJG, and I say UGK.
Okay, Memphis heavy.
Yeah, we on that down here.
Okay, so this is the last question. Unless you want me to, unless there's something else that I probably missed that you like that. Which one of your favorite part of YouTube? What is your favorite part about YouTube? Being a YouTuber.
Man, my favorite part is really like talking to the people with sense. That's my favorite part. Life on YouTube would be great if everybody talked with sense. I get mentally drained with people that just, you know what I'm talking about? I be feeling like I got a flow going, and it's always that one person come and try to like, it kills the vibe. It don't take much to kill the vibe sometimes, bro. You know, I just like chopping up with people that, you know what I'm talking about, that just real and authentic for real.
But I hear what you're saying. But me, one thing I like about like what we doing over here is it's about the education. Because I seen people come talk with sense. I mean, just talk nonsense. And now when people come up, I see a lot of people they approve their basketball tapes by them listening and learning. Because you know, a lot of people they watch basketball different than some people like watch basketball. So when I talk behind the scenes, I said the key, my vision was when I did the Kareem Elder show was to teach people the ins and outs, the working of the games. It's not just no fantasy, 2K type thing. So I saw a lot of people before used to say anything, and now I see people catch themselves. They think about say, hold up, is this? I don't know if the money now they come. I don't know if it's money worth, Elder. How about this? I don't know about the money. Now they conscious of what they saying. So I think so. I don't look at now like I don't look at it say people asking. Some people just don't know. They like basketball, like the game, they just don't know. So I don't look at it as they just don't they asking stupid questions. Some people
it ain't that. It ain't that, Kareem. I'm gonna tell you what aggravates me when people get outside of basketball. I like to keep it more into that. That's why on my channel, I try to diffuse. I don't like when it gets outside of that. Like if I say I like Kawhi, like I shouldn't be getting called out my name. You feel what I'm saying? I don't like we get. That's the only thing I don't like.
When it get
yeah,
crazy.
That's the only thing I'm talking about. Now,
the worst part of YouTube, I think, the trolls. That's
it. That's what I'm talking about. That's
I'm
trying to.
It's the worst part. When they get disrespectful.
I don't have many trolls on my channel. That's what I like about my channel, because from the start, I wanted to make my channel about just coming there, positive talking basketball. But I also want to inform people on real information, because what I hate to hear, Kareem, when I hate to hear people misinform me. I like to get straight to the point, and I like to get the right information, and because we know what we talking about. I like to know what I'm talking about. So that's another reason why I want to make my channel. That's why I call it Showtime on point. We got to be on point. So when the Kevin Durant thing came around, we was on point with everything from the beginning to the end. We that's how we doing. That's why I built my platform on. And I want everybody to feel, because in my eyes, homie, my opinion, just because it's my channel, it's not bigger than their opinion. Everybody should have their own opinion. That's why a lot of people come in, have their own opinion. I don't want to cut nobody off. I don't want nobody to feel slow or dumb. The part I hate about it is the trolls. That's the only part I don't like. When I say the people that don't have sense, that's the people I'm talking about. Like the dude Kenneth Harris, he comes in my chat room every single day and copy and paste the same comment. He said, "Showtime, you a hater. You BA nigga and all this other stuff. The same comment. The
Oh.
weirdos. That's other than that, it's beautiful.
All right, this is the last question. I really like this question by Paul Theory. Your dream versus. If you have a
Dream versus?
Dream versus. Who would you be a dream versus?
Actually, I got two. I want to see Drake versus Jay-Z, and I want to see Usher versus Chris Brown.
Okay, that's dope. I said that's the last one. This is definitely the last one. So I want to have this like a certain time limit. If you could build a certain a dynamic player and you pull them all in one, how would you build that one individual? Do you understand what I'm saying first?
Yeah. If you can, like, it's like 2K my player, right? You just
I'm not into video games, so I don't know.
Okay. So look, this is what I do. My perfect player be, first of all, size wise, it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Skills wise, if I, like far as like shooting.
No, that's shooting. You could break it down.
Yeah,
like
break it down like that.
Jumping ability.
Yeah.
So Giannis body
Giannis
and
size, and length. Michael Jordan, vertically jumping the building. Hands too. Hands too. For Giannis, I want all that. The hands, the length, all of that. The size, muscle. Shooting, Steph Curry. Handles. A lot of people say Kyrie Irving. You know, I'm gonna go with Paul George. Paul George handles.
Okay.
Kawhi Leonard D. Basketball IQ and mindset, Kobe Bryant.
That's a hell of a player. That is a hell of a player because you got Giannis size, Steph Curry jumper, Michael Jordan athleticism, Kawhi Leonard defense, and Kobe mindset. Kobe mindset is that means you got a player that's attacking.
Exactly.
Then defense. Then he got the Paul George handle without that. I agree with you a lot. But for forward is good. I'll probably pick Kyrie, but anyway, that's a hell of a player.
Man, PG got them things, but you gonna find out opening night.
No, I know he could dribble, but I'm saying I wouldn't if I but that's your opinion. Okay, this is the last.
You'll see opening night.
We're gonna see. Ron gonna lock him up.
Never.
Ron gonna lock him up. So, last question. Who will be the 2023 NBA World Champions and why?
Los Angeles Clippers. You serious?
Why?
First of all, we got the best roster in the NBA. We got the best coach in the NBA. We can switch 1 through 5. On top of that, our guys are hungry. They've been out in many camps. They've been out here communicating. They locked in. 2021, we would have got that chip. Injuries stopped us from getting fine. We'll be back. Golden State. I really respect Golden State. But I feel like we the only team that got the length. We got the players to match them. I think in the other team, I think we can. I respect all teams, but I think the team that you're gonna have to beat. You're gonna get to the championship is Golden State.
So who y'all playing in the finals?
Oh, that's hard. That's tough, right now.
Yes. Who you think coming out?
That's kind of tough. I would like to see the Brooklyn Nets make it to the finals.
All right.
I would like to see
that. Why'd you say Ty Lue the best coach? What makes Ty Lue the best coach? Like, I don't know how people rate him best coach. And you still got Popovich, and then you got.
No, I told you that's my opinion.
Okay.
No,
All
that's
right.
why I said my opinion. You know, you asked me who I write
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I think Greg Pop is still number one. You still gotta give him number one.
Yeah.
But if you want to tell me who, don't do that. If you want to ask me who's second and third, I mean, would you say Greg Pop? Would you say Steve Kerr is one of the best coaches?
He won. He won. Like at the end, you cannot
believe
ignore.
so?
You cannot ignore what Steve Kerr done though. You can't. Like you can't ignore what he done. I listen to him. See, I judge a coach. I judge a coach when I hear them talk. They're a little motivated when they get the players up. Little things they say, the way he substitute. I watch things like that. It's not just about. See, people think, oh, like Golden State got a super team. Just that. Steve Kerr's a hell of a coach. You have to listen to, like I listen to him on the sideline, the things he say. When if it shakes me some, and I put myself in that thing, Steve Kerr can coach. He can coach.
Nah, he's a
I
solid
see how
coach.
it's substitute pattern, just little things. He's just more than I just think people classify him like he's just a guy because he got stuff and play like. I think he's a great coach.
He's a solid coach, but I'm gonna tell you something. There's one coach out there that outworked him, made adjustment that he couldn't respond back to. That's Tyronn Lue. And for that, hey, we coming for it.
Y'all come for okay. So that's episode 1 was great, man. I want to say this, man. Everybody who been stayed on this live the whole time, man, you guys been great, man. Hitting that like button, hitting the subscribe. You guys really been great. I really appreciate episode 1. Tomorrow, episode 2, we got Bullets Gotti. Also, 8 o'clock. And then we always gonna open the chat after the interviews, man. Go subscribe to Showtime on point. That's what it's about. We about showing love to one another. Subscribe right now. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. You can maybe subscribe to Showtime. Get the likes up. Hit the Cash App. Elder say I don't say it strong.
My popcorn.
And hit the Cash App. Support the channel.
My popcorn.
And yeah, it's been great, man. You want to say something to the people?
Oh no, I appreciate it, man. You open up the panel?
I don't want my popcorn.
No, you want to say something to the people? I'm saying before you. The end the interview.
Oh yeah, salute. Yeah, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Salute everybody that support. Keep supporting Kareem, man. Good dude, good content. Man, it was a good interview, bro. I like what you're doing. Like I told you, it's a good idea. Like this anything that's positive that's helping folks connect is always a good thing. I'm all for it, bro.
All right, appreciate it. So look, I'm gonna open up the panel. Right, I literally got to 10 o'clock. So you guys come in here cook now, and we got to 10 o'clock. I got something to do, but I want to thank Showtime for coming on, showing love. I want to thank Elder for the Cash App. I want to thank my son Avery for coming on, and I want to thank Planet Randy for helping out behind the scenes, and thank everybody who've been showing love, hitting that like button, hitting that Cash App, hitting that super chat. So hitting the link if y'all want to come cook. We could do this for the next 40 minutes. Yeah. That was great, man. That's your first time getting interviewed?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
GG. Yeah, you did good. I know I caught you off guard with some of the questions. You was the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Hold up. 1 second. Cuzzo, what up?
Hey, what's good, Show? Hey, Show. Hey, you missed my stream earlier, man. Check it out, man. I'll have you dying at the end, bro. I went Church of God in Christ on today, bro.
Cuzzo, hold up for 1 second. When I let people up, I need y'all to because there's a lot of people who hit the link. I need y'all to say what's up, and I want to hear y'all voice first because there's a lot of trolls been coming up here. So I need everybody quiet. So soon when I say what's up, I want to hear y'all voice because this way I know. Because some people they come with different people names. What's up, Jordan?
What's good, y'all?
All right, that's Jordan. Okay, now I'm still Elder. Elder, what up?
Hey, salute, Kareem, my
All
boy,
right.
Show.
All right.
My boy,
I
my boy.
got one more person. CC, what up?
What up, y'all?
I just want to make sure I got everybody up because I'm gonna start doing that now. When somebody come up, because they're using other people names and it fools me.
Oh wow!
So I want to hear the voice because last time somebody did some weird shit. I ain't gonna say what they did.
They did it to you too?
Why they keep on doing that, man? That's crazy.
So I need to know who.
God dang.
Oh, I got one more person. Shop Junkie, what up?
That's my boy.
Shop Junkie, what's up?
What's good?
What up,
That's him.
Trap?
That's him.
Yeah, that's Trap.
All right.
What
Yo,
what's
you got a
good,
What's
lot
up,
of noise
Kareem?
Trap?
in the
What's good? What's
background.
good, y'all? What's good, gang?
You
You're
got a lot of noise in the
What's down
background.
with it?
You got a lot of Noah, Trap.
that shit going on.
What up, Elder? I appreciate it, Elder. I'm definitely gonna give little Avery that I'm appreciate it.
I just wanted to say salute to y'all boys, man. I just love seeing our people, especially the real ones out here doing real shit. You know what I'm saying? I just love seeing it. Ever since I found y'all boys on the YouTube, I've been seeing y'all link up and keep coming with better, great content. I just love it. You know what I'm saying? I like especially y'all three, y'all two and Ticket. Especially when it comes to this basketball shit, I just love the dynamics that I get different from the ESPN shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, before I found y'all, I was ready to jump out here and talk. But when I seen y'all doing it, I'm like, oh, I don't even gotta rush out here. My boy's already holding it down.
That's right, boy. My boy Jordan was good. You always support, man. I appreciate you. You always support.
Yeah, for sure, boy. Salute, my boy.
No problem. Y'all
Hey,
boys real.
I gotta give Showtime and Kareem they props. They're always respectful to everybody's opinions and viewpoints, and we always can chop it up and be respectful and love basketball together. So I love seeing black folks do this.
Definitely appreciate you, both. My boy Minnesota is in the building.
Yes, indeed. And we're gonna take care of D-Lo for you, Showtime. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, I was
Elder,
finna do the look. I'm gonna get
hold
on.
on.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold on, Elder, what's up?
What's up, man? Sorry,
Nah,
my
he jumped out, so I want to make sure because there's some weird people. They're already in
oh
the
yeah,
private chat acting crazy.
oh yeah. No, my internet been tripping since that flood yesterday, man. It's been
Yeah,
tripping
how's the
big time.
flooding doing down there? I saw a little blip of it.
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad, but we getting it together, man. We getting it
What
together.
part
Had a
you
lot
at,
of
El?
in the northwest Georgia part. It hit really right where I'm at. Like you saw, it said Somerville and Lyerly and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly where I'm at. And we good. We were good. I did a small little video showing everybody what happened with us, but I should have showed them one today because it's totally gone where we at, and we had a little minor damage to that multi-purpose building that we just built in our freezer house.
Right.
Just a little water got under the door, so no big deal. We just dried it up, let it get dry, then clean the carpets today. No big deal, nothing at all. So, but around here, man, all the bridges, everything was down. All the main roads was down yesterday. Water just super high. I think they said we got close to 20 inches in 12 hours, bro. It was
Wow.
crazy,
Wow.
crazy. Stores underwater. It was crazy, bro. Water just, I mean, what you gonna do when rain come that hard, that fast? It don't matter how prepared you are. You can't do nothing about that.
Can't do nothing about it. Right.
No. So, but we smart the way we build with block and kind of build our houses up, stuff like that. We literally can just throw sandbags in front of doors and we straight. You know what I'm saying? So, but no, it was a mess here yesterday, but they getting it all cleaned up today, fixing stuff, man. Yes, sir. But we
That's
good.
good.
Blessing, it's a
Yeah.
That's
blessing.
good.
Oh
That's a
yeah, we
blessing.
good.
That's a blessing.
Yes, sir. We good. Great interview, man. Great interview.
Thank you.
Great way to get the first episode going. Very, very good. I learned a lot about my guy show today,
For
and
real.
I think this is just an incredible idea. I think you get it off going. You know what I'm saying? Run a few in a row, and then you just start periodically putting them in there with different folk. And I think a lot more YouTubers will step up and come and get it because you do a good job too, Kareem. You do a good job interviewing people. You can tell you experienced at it and you know what you're doing. You ask, deep questions, but at the same time, fun, light questions. Nothing too intrusive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just you got a very good balance, in my opinion, when you do it. So I think you're the right person for it. I actually think Show was the best person to get you started. Believe it or not, I really believe he's the best one to get you going. And because he telling the truth, he is an introvert. I mean, a lot of folk know Show, but they didn't know this stuff about Show. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So watch that. Just all it's gonna do is just draw more folk, man, to get closer. That's it. So I'm excited what you're doing. You already know you got my support 100. You already know.
Yeah, I
So
appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I
yes,
really do
sir.
appreciate it because, like I said, this is not easy. Like you really open my eyes to this. I always give you credit because this is really work. It takes a lot of time, and that's why I want to get back to the content creators, the YouTubers, for people to get to know them. Like, 'cause it's not
Yep.
easy, and then it's good for people to get to know them because if you bring somebody trolling your name already, Elder, but you know, to get to know someone, you sending money
The
to
world.
people sending.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know. You read that too.
Yeah. What happened?
Somebody talking about
We got a fake elder in the chat.
yeah.
That's sad, bro. That's
It's sad.
sad, bro.
But
It's
hey, I want to say something right quick though. But salute to Showtime. I've been knowing Showtime for a minute, man. And I've been knowing Elder for a while too, man. And them two both has been the same dudes since I known them. You know what I mean? I know I got my channel. I doing it out the mud. You know, I ain't got to steep this. And Showtime already know me as well. I'm big about letting everybody speak. You know, everybody has an opinion. We all gonna disagree.
Um,
But
uh,
when you get the name calling and all that other stuff, I
That's
ain't got
crazy.
time for all that stuff. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That gets too personal. But
hey, I'm a,
I like this idea though because and shout out to Ticket once again because during that pandemic, man, a lot of the brothers that we got that had their streams and stuff, if it wasn't that pandemic, man, a lot of these dudes won't having their channels right now. I'm just gonna keep it real because I was on the verge of doing one anyway, but I just wanted to continue to learn. And I've been watching Elder for a while. I've been watching Youth Kareem for a while too. I know sometimes I don't comment and stuff like that, but I be learning. I learn the game because everybody brings something to the table. Everybody got a little knowledge and understanding. What it gets construed is when people start disrespecting and all this other stuff. I ain't got time for all that. But
yeah,
shout out
yeah,
to you, man, for
I'm,
bringing this together, man. Because this is my vision of bringing men and women together, man. We just sit here and kick back and laugh and just, and learn something, man. It ain't easy to learn and open up your eyes and your understanding.
and hey Kareem, I'm gonna say that real quick. Um, the Elder was the biggest reason why him. I'm gonna say him, Hitman, and see here, but he the one that really told me Showtime just gonna go live, just gonna start doing live. Cause I told you like I'm still learning how to be a people person, bro. Like if it ain't respect, I don't. You know what I'm talking about? I don't deal with people that ain't respect. Cause I'm like I told you, I stand on business. I respect people like 100%. I don't ain't no in between with me. When if I see you, it's not the same. I kind of back off of it, but I had to forget this YouTube though. It's a lot I'm learning with it. So like Elder like he went on ahead and pushed me, said, "Show, just go live." And if you go on my channel, the very first videos, man, Elder, I ain't even know how to work StreamYard. He'll tell you that. I didn't know how to work that thing. I just came. I'm like, Elder, what I'm doing? You can hear me?
We
I
got
did
through it
it.
though. We
Yeah,
got
I
through
got
it though, didn't we? We got
yo,
through
we got to
it. It
it,
was a good
and
show.
yeah, and it took out it ever since then. Like
Right.
Elder deserve a lot of credit for that because I'm like Elder, I don't know if I want to. I'm sitting in the I'm not sure if I want to come in here and do a panel and talk to a lot of people and have trolls in my comment section because I'm coming different. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep it respectful. Everybody just chill. You can kick your feet up. You can talk basketball. You can have your own opinion. I don't care if you say Kobe suck, Kawhi trash, none of that stuff don't really matter. I just want everybody to really disagree, and we have a great conversation. We put the right information out there. That's the whole thing it's about for me, for my channel.
That's what's up. That's what's
Oh,
up.
I gotta give you props too, Elder, for checking them fools on Player's Choice. That was hilarious.
They actually
credit for that. I love that.
They're actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah, of
I was
course. But I
supposed
love
to be
seeing
on
you
there.
on there, keeping it real.
I was supposed to be on there today or yesterday. They do a show at noon, but with all the flooding and stuff, I couldn't get on there, and I was able to get on at the end. And that's gonna be a good. I really like what I see developing, man. Because again, in entertainment, you want variety. You know what I mean? Now, the majority of us over here tonight, we like dialogue, we like convo, we like good conversation, educating each other. But you do got a big group of folk that like that grimy hood, cuss your mama out stuff, bro. You know what I mean? And it's good. It's good. Hey, it's good that they. Hey, it's good they got a channel. They got a channel they can go to and get that entertainment, though, bro.
I'm from the streets.
And all them over there,
I'm a former street person.
all them over there don't take it personal. So ain't nothing wrong with that. And I tell people all the time, look, if it's something that you don't like, just don't watch it. That don't mean you have to be mad and disagree. Like my boy Lamont. Hey, my boy Lamont came in early. If y'all saw him come in early, right? He was like, "Oh, Elder, I had to eat to you about the point guards," and I'm like, you know what? I didn't watch it. Now I support Lamont, but I didn't see the video. And he said, "Oh, I had to eat to you." I said, "I'm sure you didn't eat to me. I know you didn't. You probably gave your opinion. But again, I ain't watching. Now I'm gonna go watch it just to watch it. But if there's something on any of y'all channels, you know, if you talking about something I don't care for, guess what? I'm gonna come in, hit the like button, and go right to something else. I don't have to sit there and watch a video that I don't like. Everything. I mean, again, you got 1,000 videos. I'm not gonna like every one of them. I got 1,000 videos. Everybody gonna like every one of them. But that don't mean we can't support. That don't mean we still can't get along and be unified. And I like that all of us that's coming together doing it. Everybody's doing it now because everybody brings something different to the table. But we're staying unified. We staying unified, and that's what I love.
They're just like now. Elder. I'm sitting right here on the Kareem report, but October 20th, I ain't talking to y'all boogers. I'm just like, hey, we coming. Y'all better be ready. I know that, but Russell Westbrook on the team, whatever. I don't care.
So what do you think about that, Elder? Because tomorrow the 6th. Tomorrow, I think I know people tired of hearing my predictions, but I think
you should be tired of your predictions.
Now we tired of.
I never heard about this prediction. What you got? What's your prediction, Kareem?
No. None of your predictions come true. Now, when you just report the information that is given to you, that stuff is legit. But when you get them predictions, nothing come true with that crap.
What's your prediction?
I think tomorrow, September 6th. My thing is this: Malik Beasley and all Utah players, everybody eligible to get moved, right? I just think something's going to happen because it's at the holiday, you know.
Well, that's the line too.
Happening before the holiday, right after.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't Kareem. They weren't eligible before. They're only eligible tomorrow. They're eligible tomorrow, right, Kareem?
Yeah, eligible tomorrow.
Yeah, so they couldn't even been traded before then.
When's the cut down date? Because I know Utah got 13,000 people on their team. So when's the cut down date?
They do.
Kareem, I'm starting to believe Kareem as of right now. I just don't know because look, if you saw reports that came out, what's the most viable draft picks in the NBA right now? It's the Laker picks.
Picks.
I don't see them.
1 second for the one dude, Mike. My microphone is perfect, brother. The problem is I got bad internet connection.
What's up, fellas?
My mic is perfect.
What's up, twin?
Thank you.
What up, fellas? Salute, show.
And I just want to make sure it was you before I let people up.
No, it's good, Kareem.
I was just saying, one of the brothers was saying my mic is really bad, it's really choppy. But it ain't the mic, it's more my internet connection. It's been really jacked up since that flood stuff yesterday. Because this mic, it ain't getting no better than what I got on right now. It ain't getting no better than this. So, but it's just messed up. If it's coming in choppy now, it's because of the connection, not the mic. So I just wanted to say that.
What you saying,
my guy?
Though?
I think them picks, bro, they are very viable, bro. I just don't see right now, like before the season, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say I'm not sure right now because 1 minute it feels like the Lakers going to make a move, and then they don't want to give a draft pick. So it's kind of like I don't know. But everybody keeps saying this. Is what everybody keeps saying. No draft. They don't give the draft picks. He's not gonna get traded. So the bigger question is they're gonna trade the draft picks?
Keep him. Then I'm with the Lakers now. My mind has totally shifted. Keep him.
Yeah.
If you got to give up both, I don't see nothing out there that they want to put that's worth both of those since they're quote unquote so valuable. Since they're so valuable, I don't see the deal that tells me I should give them up. So ride it out with Russ. I've literally changed my stance. Ride it out with Russ and keep the picks, and then get the we take the salary cap, have the flexibility with the salary cap and keep the picks to do something better. But we ain't got to deal with Russ. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Elder, I'm finna tell you earlier too, Elder. I'll tell you, like, far as like the Utah thing, Elder, again, the Knicks felt like they had a better deal, but
they didn't though.
Apparently, this what happened. This was last minute. Donovan Mitchell wanted to go to Cleveland at the last minute. Yeah. He felt like they gave him that money, he basically felt like, okay, so they trying to put all their money to RJ Barrett when really they don't. It's just the ownership gave this dude a timeline. He said, "Bro, you gonna take the deal or not? I'm gonna give you this timeline. You don't give me we don't get the deal done. We're gonna move on and get this man this money."
I think they're delusional, Show. I think New York's delusional to think that their deal was better. Their players weren't better. They draft picks that they put up, the ones they put up, were not better. They're delusional, bro. They did not have a better deal on the table, in my opinion, from what I heard. That I would much rather have the 3 players that Cleveland gave than the 3 players that they was trying to give.
And look what they saying. Look, like I told you. And look, like I was telling you, you think they sold on RJ Barrett? They not, bro. You know why they not? No. Think about this. Look at the new reports came out now. Oh, they still looking for this marquee guy. You know why? They not sold on RJ Barrett. And I heard a couple people say he don't work on this game enough. I told you about this off the record, how he turned down certain workouts, and they don't feel like other than going to the gym and shooting jump shots. They said it's more than to that. He needs to put more into his game. He need to get a trainer. He need to really work on every part of his game. They don't feel like he do that. That's why the other guys in the draft class, soon as the thing that it was time to announce that these guys, the other 2 guys, they got 180 million, 200 million. He only got what, 120?
Yeah, he ain't on that level.
They had to do that because they didn't want him to go up in there feeling some type of way the whole season. And Julius Randle, he don't want to be there no more. He don't want to be there.
I know he don't. After dealing with those New York fans last year, heck no, he don't. That's why I said if they smart, they want to move him, get with Charlotte. They need a guy like Julius Randle.
But Elder, bro, how much? And sorry to cut you guys off, man. Hey, first and foremost, hey, Kareem, man, bro, this is an awesome thing you're doing, bro. Like interviewing guys and trying to get to know this. I mean, that's important, bro. So salute to you, man. Like that's what's up, bro.
What about Maz? My guy, Maz, man.
In there. You need to get him on here.
No, that's awesome.
He got a channel.
And Show, bro.
Only thing I always say to people is important interview. You just have to come on camera. That's it.
Man, he ain't got no problem showing that double chin, bro.
I'm clean. Kareem, I'm clean, collect, white teeth. It's good, bro.
No, I don't care how you look. It's not about how you look. It's just
I know.
The purpose doing the interview and one person.
Totally agree, bro. I'm cool on camera. But I want to touch on 2 things real quick, fellas. Elder, great point on the Lakers, man. If you feel the 2 picks in your deal don't put you in championship contention, and what you're getting back doesn't put you there, then guess what? You don't make that deal. Because what are you doing it for? You feel me? Keep the 2 picks, stick it out, stand pack, hope that AD and LeBron plays a winning style, and just wherever you guys fall, then that's where the chips fall. It is what it is, right?
Let's just keep it real. If you got LeBron and AD playing at the level they can play at, the highest level, you're going to compete.
It's interesting. Yeah. Exactly. But my main point was, man, bro, y'all don't feel like the Knicks and Tom Thibodeau like lost that locker room? Because how do you go from being an elite defensive team to guys buying in and young guys, and then the very next year, like you take a full step back defensively, and just out of nowhere, Julius wants to leave, and then now it's a shit show. Not saying that the Knicks front office ain't like not a shit show, but at least Tom Thibodeau brought some type of structure there, some type of structure on the court. Like, what y'all think happened between Tom Thibodeau and the players?
I think it's.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. This was stopping them, bro. It's that
show.
ownership. The ownership is stopping them from getting what they really want.
You think so?
Players don't. I know this. Players don't want to play for him. That's apparently what it is. And Tom Thibodeau, he got a lot of control around them. He's stepping up to the plate. He's
too much.
Not that he don't have every like the final say so with players, but he has a lot to say so in that organization right now.
He do.
Randall feels some type of way because they're no longer building around him, and he had that whole thing going on last year with, everybody's blaming him, using him as a scapegoat every time they lose. And like I told you, like my boy Elder said, they did secure the asset though. He's an asset. Yeah. Let's be honest.
That's all they care about.
Come on, bro. They not. If this was, I want y'all to think about this. What was the first trade Woj said that was offered? Did you all see that trade package?
I did. I did. They said he said that it was the center. They got Robinson,
Mitchell Robinson,
RJ Barrett, and Obi Toppin.
Wow,
that was the first one. And two.
Think about that.
That's it. And two.
Think about that. They didn't want to give that man this money, bro. The problem is Danny Ainge didn't want RJ Barrett.
No, Robinson.
I seen it, but he would have to pay Robinson and Barrett.
Right.
He didn't want neither one of those guys, though. He didn't want neither one of those guys.
Nobody see him as a cornerstone, a guy you can build around. He don't work hard in his game.
And Sexton's contract is easier to move.
He's talented. Don't get me wrong. His production going up, but is he a cornerstone? That's what everybody's. They want that star. They want that face. Because if they get that face, guess what they feel like they can do? They can bring other guys in with that.
See, they need to stop doing that.
That's
the
why
problem is though.
Go ahead, Mitchell. Yeah, go ahead.
The problem is though, when you bring in a star of that magnitude that you're looking for, you have to curtail to them, and you have to make things fit around them. That's just how it works in the NBA. And the Knicks, I mean, they got the star they wanted, and then a few years later ran him out of there, and Carmelo Anthony. That front office is so bad, y'all. And then the decisions, they think they can get loyalty from the players just for paying them. Because think about it, who on the Knicks haven't been paid? All of them getting paid, and most of them got overpaid when we really look at it for what they really were. They think that brings loyalty, but you're not going to get that player to be loyal because in their mind, they believe they earn that money anyway. Secondly, then you're going to give me this coach who's respected, but let's just keep it real. Thibodeau is not a today's modern
He's not the young guys, though.
These guys ain't relating to Thibodeau. So you bring this dude in and then give him power that he shouldn't have over them. And then you think you're going to be able to buy loyalty out of these guys. These guys just cashing checks, bro. They just cashing checks and looking at deposits on their phone.
Yeah, right. Tom Thibodeau.
And the Knicks are dumpster fire, bro. They're dumpster fire because the owner's jacked up. His number one goal is not winning, y'all. Flat out. It's not. And this is why these constant decisions are being made. And you can just pick homegrown Knick guys and do better. You can literally say, you know what? Let me get a guy that came from New York. That's a coach. Let me just get Mark Jackson.
Well, Tom Thibodeau,
they would do better.
Well, Tom Thibodeau coaches every possession like it's a game 7. And you can't do that with young guys because they don't listen. Like you said, bro, and you were spot on. We're in different times now. These players got a little bit more pull than these. Listen, Tom Thibodeau would do great in the 90s and he would do great in the early 2000s. But in this era, not now. And then also too, how many years left did Donovan have on his contract? I'm asking for a reason. 3 years. So if you're the Utah Jazz and you say I want a star player or a face to be my cornerstone, you had it. So why would Utah give up? Listen, happy or not, why would Utah and that ownership, along with fucking Danny Ainge, why would you give in and fucking give away Donovan Mitchell? Like, bro, like. Who does Donovan think he is? But I mean, like, I can't comprehend that. I can't comprehend that.
Well, he wanted.
No, 3 years left.
He knew everybody in that organization. Look, even TC. I don't know if he know this.
They could trade him in 2 years. Don't trade him right now.
Everybody knew they was going to break their team up.
Yep.
That's why I told y'all Minnesota was looking at Miles Turner at first.
Yep.
They also looking at that price tag. But once during the playoffs, word already got around that they finna break this team up. And that's when they start looking at Rudy Gobert. They were looking at Rudy Gobert for like a month before they even happened.
yeah.
They've been looking at Rudy Gobert. They already had their mind made.
I know, but Showtime.
So
Utah can't.
Donovan Mitchell. So D Mitchell, he knows like they finna go into rebuild mode. I'm gonna go somewhere.
That's fine, but Showtime. The Utah can't sell their fans. We want a cornerstone player when you have a guy in your franchise for the next 3 years. Happy or not, your ass is staying here. He's there for 3 years. So guess what? You trade his ass 2 years from now. You don't trade him right now because you're not getting him back. Listen, I like Sexton. He's cool. He's come off injuries, but he's not Donovan Mitchell. Even if you traded with the New York Knicks, you're not getting back somebody on Donovan's level. If you trade with the fucking Hornets, right? You're not getting anybody back on Donovan's level. So what's your?
I don't think Danny Ainge is looking at
goal.
Like Elder said, Elder always said this. Maybe they feel they went the furthest they can go with Donovan Mitchell. Elder always said that Donovan Mitchell, we ain't gonna win.
I'm gonna say, I can say that.
Well, that's a different question. Hold on, show. Just real quick, show. My bad, bro. Just real quick.
Yeah,
I agree with you guys, but I thought that the message to the fans were we're trying to build around a cornerstone piece. I'm saying you have that here, but if the message is we've done what we're supposed to do, we got to the second round, it didn't work out. Donovan's not that guy. Then cool, I can live with that. But I thought the message was we're trying to build around somebody, who can be our cornerstone. Well, you have that. Like, why would you get that? But I guess what y'all saying is that that's not what they're selling to their fans. They're trying to really rebuild that.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this too, though. His reputation is far as like being a good player. That's true, but they don't look at him as a leader either, bro.
Well, you can see it, Showtime. I mean, that doesn't surprise me.
He's not a leader.
Mike Conley was way more of a leader than he ever was on the court. Way better leader than
he's just not a leader.
was.
And him and Rudy Gobert.
Bro, Mike Conley Jr. is a much better leader than Donovan Mitchell can ever dream of being. It's not even close.
I feel why you say that. But look, you gotta remember, Mike Conley was in Memphis before Ja got there, not making the playoff. Ja came straight there and got him right into the.
Wrong, bro. You're wrong. He made the postseason, bro. Try again.
I said before Ja came, he was missing the playoffs.
Before Ja came, he made the playoffs. Try again.
No, how about you go look it up?
Just try again, bro.
How about you look
he made it, bro. He made it.
No, how about you look? So how did they get the number 2 pick?
Can y'all give me 1 second? Is this Most?
How did they get the number 2 pick?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is this Most?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Yes, man.
Most.
Yes, sir.
Most.
That's Most.
Can you hear me? Am I muted?
No, I asked this. I do this because I had to make sure. Remember that time you and Lloyd T's up there, and I let somebody yawn and they did some weird shit. So I had to ask everybody when I let them up. I want to hear their voice. All right, go ahead. Y'all can finish. Jay.
No, I wasn't saying that. Listen, I'm saying this. The dude that has a J on his name. If they missed the postseason the year before, my bad, Jordan, bro. We respectfully. If they mixed the postseason the year before, I'm not arguing that. All I'm saying is this: they were a perennial playoff team before Ja got there. And my case was this: I think that Mike Conley embodies a leadership more so than Donovan does. That's all I'm saying. I'm not comparing the talent. I know Donovan's better. I'm not going to dispute that. I'm just saying on the basketball court, you can see the difference in leadership, bro. Like, it's clear.
No, I get. That's what I said.
That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah. That's all I'm saying, bro.
JT to Don. Why? I want to know why people are saying that Michael Conley is completely washed. I mean, the man averaged almost 14 points a game.
Facts, Elder.
Shot almost 41%, 40.8% from 3 last year.
Right.
And he played 72 games last year. So tell me why he's washed, y'all. He did that on a team where he was probably he's probably the 4th option on that team with Donovan. You still got the big man in the middle. You still have Bogdanovic. He was like the 4th or 5th option. Matter of fact, Clarkson was before him. This man was like the 4th or 5th option on this team.
That's a good point, Elder.
Averaged almost 14 points, shot almost 41% from the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Got one of the best assist to turnover ratios ever in the game. But he's
Right.
washed, and he played 72 games last year. Why are we saying that Conley is washed? Somebody please tell me that in the chat, because
And
I see a
Elder.
lot of people saying it. I
And the
see a lot of
numbers
people saying
prove.
it.
And the numbers prove when Mike Conley was on the ball initiating the offense, the Utah Jazz, they had a much higher efficient offense. They got better shots. When Mike ran the offense, they were just a better offensive team compared to when
Facts.
Donovan was. Like I just Elder, I just don't get
Yeah.
it, bro. It's like, what are they watching? I don't get it.
Again, I don't think that Mike Conley has what the league would consider a positive contract. I don't agree with that. It's not even neutral. It's a negative contract.
It
I
sure
would say
is.
that because of his age, it's a
It
negative.
sure is. It's a
But
bad contract right now.
I could really still see value in Mike Conley for the Lakers if to take him, because they could use that high level IQ. He wouldn't be expected to do as much as he needed to do in Utah, but at the same time, he can come in and be that resounding, calming voice that can still get people
Yes,
good
sir.
shots when LeBron's not in the game. And people forget next year, and he played 1 year, that's still an expiring contract. Now he may
Yeah.
be guaranteed 14 million. It's still an expiring contract though. And it's going to be a lot easier to move a 24 million or 14 million
On 1
expiring
year.
contract
Yeah.
than a 47 million like Russ.
And
So
Elder,
I can see
a few
Conley being in the Laker mix and being a value player for us, especially if we lose none.
And Elder,
I
a few teams out there can use a Mike Conley Jr. as your backup point guard.
Man,
A
shit.
few
Come
teams
on,
could.
bro.
I agree with him
A
being a
few
And
teams.
if you
I
got a
agree with that
young
now.
point guard, you want a guy
Right.
like Mike
Yep.
Conley teaching
I
him,
Yes.
bro,
agree.
Yes.
on a
Speak, bro.
day-to-day basis in his ear.
They don't. Those guys don't grow on
I'm not
trees,
gonna
man.
be mad if we get Bogdanovich, Conley, and then like a Vanderbilt, or not even have to be him, but like a what's up, Beasley. You know, I know that's a little tricky with the
You don't want
Houston stuff.
Bogdanovich?
No, I said him first. I said him first.
Okay.
Because you
Yeah,
got
Beasley
33,
wouldn't.
34, those are older. I got to get a younger guy if I'm giving up a pick. I got to get a younger guy. So throw
Agree.
Beasley in. I'm fine if the Lakers did a pick in 2 seconds for that. I'm fine. I don't think that deal is worth those two unprotected first rounds. And if they give up both, one of them got to be heavily protected. That's the way I feel.
And Elder,
Now the Lakers
Christ.
do what they do, but I can see them doing that deal and saying this is value, y'all, and we're not committed moving forward.
Yeah.
We ain't
And
got
Beasley
no 3-year deal.
and Elder, Quiet's kept. Beasley can kind of give you what Monk gave you last year to a lesser degree.
Easy.
I mean,
I think
yeah.
I think he
Yeah,
can
he's
score
a
better
value
than
pick.
Look at
Oh,
Beasley.
you're
I think
saying
he
more?
scored better than Monk.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
When I
listen,
look at
okay.
what
I'm being
Beasley's doing,
nice.
he scored
Yeah.
better than Monk.
I'm being nice.
And
Well,
Beasley's contract is a team option on that second year, y'all.
Yep, that's
So
right.
he's on an expiring right now, really. But it's options. When you got flexibility, if Beasley come in and just blow it up and score 18 a game, y'all,
I'm
don't
not
you
gonna
want to
lie,
keep that
Elder.
dude?
I kind of
Then
like
you
that
got
deal
him
for
on
you
the
guys,
cheap.
bro.
Yeah, you got
I
him
like
on
that
the
deal
cheap.
for you guys.
I think Jordan Clarkson is more of a possibility than Beasley.
I don't know why. I'd rather have Beasley than Clarkson. Maybe because of
Yeah,
behind the scenes stuff shows, with the Pippen Jr. on the team
that's
and all
the
that.
thing. Behind
Maybe
the
it could be
There you
scenes.
go.
that. It could be that. That could be stopping.
Remember I told
But I
you.
mean, MJ
Remember
on that now.
Tick,
MJ son on that now. That's over and done with, bro. I mean, come
Hey,
on.
Elder. Remember I told
Yeah.
you about Lonzo Trill and a couple of other guys.
Yeah,
Now remember that stuff
yeah.
important.
I do. I remember. Very important. And Beasley, I ain't gonna lie, that kind of mindset, you can be a little weary if you get him in a place like LA where there's so much stuff to do. Very easy to get distracted in a place like LA. From what
Right.
Elder, if you're talking about team fit, I'm with you, bro. Give me Beasley over Clarkson because
Yeah.
sometimes the better score is not what you need; it's for
Yeah.
fit. And to me, Beasley's mentality and his game fits with the Lakers more so than Clarkson does. I mean, to me, it does.
They do because he don't dribble
Hey,
the ball.
remember,
Yeah, he
look,
just
said I want
jumped
LeBron,
in.
Delonte West 2.0. Stop it,
To
bro.
me, it do, bro.
Hey,
Stop
Elder.
it,
Hey,
bro.
Elder.
He is
Hey,
back
hold
with
on.
baby mama though.
Hey,
What you say,
TC,
Show?
hold on. And remember I told you, when Brooklyn was looking at Marquis Morris, right? They called him. The Lakers called him too. He just didn't remember. He didn't want to take that veteran minimum. You don't get paid a lot of money when you
After all the taxes out there and everything.
Yeah.
You
That's
down
why
to barely making $1 million. Yeah.
Yeah, the Lakers called him back. He was over there overseas hooping and stuff. Why this whole summer? He was just over there getting there. He went out there, got that little money.
Marquis Moore. Yeah.
But the Lakers had him at one point, right? I mean,
They did.
like in the bubble, right? Okay.
They did. They did. He played well, but then he stayed the next year, did bad, and then
Yeah,
he
he
didn't do
wasn't
nothing for
consistent,
Miami.
but he
I'm
wasn't getting
not trying
consistent
to go back
minutes.
and get him. Ticket was mad
Yeah,
at
I
me
agree.
last night, but I'm not going back to get that dude, bro.
I
I'm
agree with you,
not.
bro. Yeah, me
Let's
neither.
move
Yeah,
on. I don't want.
he
I really
thought
don't
about
want
it.
no retread,
He wanted
bro.
to
I
go to
don't want no
Brooklyn too, though.
retread. Is
He
Melo
wanted
going
to go.
to? Is Melo going to Celtics, y'all? Did I see something like that? An article, or
That's
something? I
possible.
didn't read it.
I heard it's
Okay.
Yeah,
possible. That's what they
Listen,
talking.
bro.
Gallinari's out for the whole year.
But Brooklyn,
Gallinari, yeah.
He is? He's out for the whole year?
Yeah, he got hurt
Gallinari,
last
yeah.
year.
season.
Gallinari, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
What
He
happened?
had a ACL. He had an ACL. It wasn't
Yep.
a meniscus.
he was
Oh
It was
playing.
my
ACL.
He
God.
was playing for
Yep.
his country.
Tore his ACL.
Okay,
That was
well,
actually
I
he
can't
done. That may be a
blame the
career
guy.
ending for
I
him.
can't
That may
blame the
be
guy.
career for him.
It's his country, so I can't blame him. But god damn.
He out.
That same one he tore back in what 13 or whatever. It's the same
Yeah,
one.
in Denver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Same
Elder's
one.
making a great case, fellas. Hey, man. I mean, after Elder just said what he said, I think moving forward, the best deal is probably that Utah deal he just put forth. I mean, that's a great deal to me. If you're the
And
Lakers,
Utah gonna
I
have
would
to
do
bring
that.
off some
I think it
players.
gives
I
you.
would do that.
I think it gives you the depth and the balance you need because last year they said the Lakers went way too heavy on offense and way too heavy on old guys, right?
Yeah.
Over 32, 33-year-old guys. This year they went way too heavy on defense and way too heavy on young guys. Well, you bring these guys in that are a couple veterans and all this, and now you get your balance that you need because the Lakers need balance and they need a wing. They need a wing. If you're not talking Bogdanovic, I don't want nothing from Utah. If he's not in the deal,
I love his
I
game,
don't want
Elder.
the Utah
I
player.
love his
do
game,
too.
Elder. I love
I do
his
too.
game.
He a
He's a
perfect
big,
fit for
yeah,
the Lakers.
and he's
He's a
big too.
sniper.
He's
Yeah.
a sniper.
He
He can
gutty.
finish around the rim.
He
He can
gritty.
throw his back to
Yeah.
the basket. And and by the way, defensively, he can hold his
He no
own.
slouch. Yeah, he no
Yeah.
slouch.
I
Yeah,
mean,
he'll
I
get an
love
effort.
that
He'll get
dude's
an effort.
game, bro. I love his
Yeah.
game.
So if it ain't
And he ain't scared of the
Bogdanovic, I'm not interested.
So
Now for me to give
Bogdanovic,
up the two
Vanderbilt, and Beasley.
for me to give up the two players, right?
Yeah.
I gotta get back something young. Like if
Well, you're getting
take
back
out
Beasley, you said.
well, I want younger. Honestly, I
Oh, you want
want
younger than
Vanderbilt.
Beasley?
I want
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt. I want something like that.
Okay.
If I'm gonna now, if you throw and see, I think you can actually do all of them cats. Well, no, if you do Conley,
You can't do Beasley and
can't
Conley.
do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You
Now,
can't
pick
get
either
that's
Beasley
just
or
being
It would
greedy
be
and yeah.
Conley. It would be see. I'm gonna be honest. You probably could talk me into doing Bogdanovic, Conley,
And one pick.
and Vanderbilt. And I may give you the two picks, one of them with minor restrictions, like top 3, top 5.
I would do
something
that.
like that.
I would do
I would
that
possibly
tonight.
do that deal. I'm serious.
I would do that
possibly
possibly.
do that deal.
I would do that tonight.
Yep.
I would do that tonight.
I want some young bangers to
Yeah.
go with to protect AD since he's supposed to be my future. I need young
Right.
bangers to help protect him. Then I want the flexibility. If Bogdanovic's coming and just tear it up, I put him on a 2-year deal, player option for the second.
But
year.
Elder, you're getting Conley, a guy who can run your offense, give LeBron James a little fucking break, and then fourth quarter, now you have a fresh AD and you have a fresh LeBron James,
I
bro.
like it.
I mean,
have
listen,
options. I have options.
I
that
love
play well.
that
I have
fucking
options
deal.
that play bad.
Yeah, I love that
and I
fucking
get the depth.
deal.
I get the depth I need because I
And
can
then
do
you
that
got
deal.
Pat Bev off your bench.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah, I like
can
that.
do that deal without having to put none in it.
You think
I
Utah
the
wants
money
that
matches.
deal?
If they get both them picks, I believe Utah will do that. If they got both
they
picks
do.
unprotected, they will get
Okay.
those 3 guys
They will
up.
do it.
Because if I'm not mistaken, you got 22 with Conley, 19 with Bogdanovic. Yeah, you could. Oh, boy, only make 4, so you could throw Vanderbilt in there for 4. I think that, and that's 40. That's less than 47 million, and my math is good. 45,
Hold on,
46,
Elder.
like that. Yeah.
If y'all if they get Vanderbilt, listen, don't call me crazy, okay? I think Vanderbilt right now is better than Jones and Bryant. I do. I mean, is that far-fetched or no?
He has
they're-
no
they're-
offensive
For what
game.
he does.
Bryant,
He has no
Bryant,
offensive game.
wait,
Y'all know that,
no,
right?
Bryant, Bryant, yeah. Again, I want him to bang. I want him for defense, hustle. I want him to be a glue
But
back.
Vanderbilt does all that and
But,
shoots
yeah,
a
but
little
his
better.
offense is
No, he doesn't shoot, bro.
developing. But old boy has more offense, y'all. If he healthy, he's a double-double machine. Y'all got to go back and look the last time he was healthy.
Who, Bryant?
Bryant, bro. He's a double-double machine every time you put him out there. Give him 15 minutes, 18 minutes, that nigga give you 10 and 10. I'm telling you. So I like Bryant when he healthy.
Yeah, but the
Old
Lakers
boy-
need a guy like Vanderbilt, though. Just an
I
all-out
agree.
hustle guy. You know what I'm
I
saying?
agree. And
A
he young.
gritty guy. Yeah, and he's young.
And he's young. He was a second-round pick, so it ain't like when you resign him, you got to give him a max.
But why would
You know what I'm
Utah
saying?
give
You
him
gotta
up
give him
then?
a
That's
big
the
money.
question then, Elder. So then if that's the
Th-
case, then
hold
why
on,
would
hold
Utah
on.
give him up?
They get a first round
pick. They want the pick more
They
than
want the pick.
Vanderbilt. They want the pick
So
more
I'm
than
gonna give up.
Vanderbilt.
I'm gonna give up my young guys to hope that I get a pick.
But remember,
mean,
he's overachieved. He was a second round pick. He
Right.
wasn't a first round pick.
listen.
He was a
At
throw-in
this
trade
point,
from the Wolves.
I mean, listen. Though, you're right, but at this particular time, I mean, does that shit even matter? I mean, we're talking about right now. I mean, you're giving up your young talent. I mean,
Utah's not right now.
I don't
Utah
know.
don't care right now. They don't give a
Utah's
fuck right
trying
now.
to tank.
They finna give old boy the reins and let him just run. Even though they know he hurt and it's gonna take a while for him to get going, but they just gonna let them catch
So
up
you don't
and
think
run
the Lakers and
win
Jazz?
like 18 games?
So okay, so with that being said, then Elder, you don't think the Lakers and Jazz have had these discussions about this particular swap?
Well, yes,
want the
because
picks.
one thing I know, the Lakers like Conley. From everything I'm seeing out there, the Lakers actually like Conley. They're interested in Conley. I know that Bogdanovich is the number one piece. And with no Bogdanovich, we don't want nothing from Utah. So Bogdanovich and Conley, you got $40 million eaten up then. So we only getting one more player on a small deal. So that would be Vanderbilt or Gay. I don't want Gay just because that's 3 old dudes. I'm not giving you 2 picks for 3 old dudes. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
Yeah.
You throw
Rudy Gay can stay where he's at.
throw
I agree,
Vanderbilt
but
in there. Now we can talk and the money matches. Now we can talk and the money match, and I get to keep Nunn. So I like that as my Conley, Nunn, and Beverly as my guards, my point guards. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I'm actually very happy with that. I'm very happy with that. I will take that. And see, we got.
You got Conley and Pat starting, or just they're backing up each other?
No. I'm just saying. As long as I got them 3 as my point guards.
Well, who's your starting 2 guard moving forward?
I mean, I can put anybody. They saying this is what they saying. Because I think they really want old boy to be the bench guy. They want him to be the 6th man, the guy that came from San Antonio, Walker.
Okay, you're saying Lonnie Walker off your bench.
They are saying he's destroying people in this summer. That's what he's been doing. That's what they're saying.
I mean, that's summer ball, but okay, who cares? But keep going.
Well, no. Talking about all the people coming to the Lakers. Hey, salute. They're talking about all the people coming to the Lakers facility, playing all the ex-players, all that. He's destroying anything that's been in his way.
Okay.
They're saying he's been destroying.
Okay.
So if they start him, I'm not tripping. His IQ's high enough for me.
Okay.
Basketball acumen is high enough. Again, you always had that starter that is not he ain't gonna get you 20 and 10, but he ain't gonna hurt you.
I got you.
Play solid D.
If
they decide to start him and then have a little scoring punch with Walker coming
so
off the bench,
if they pull this off, then where do you? Okay, cool. So if they pull this deal off, then what Utah? Where does this put them at in the Western Conference?
I think
realistically,
I'm gonna say realistically. What I think is what the Lakers will want.
That's fair, Kareem. I like that.
What I say the Lakers want, I don't even know if they want to be 4th because it takes a lot to have that home field advantage. As long as they're 6th and down, they're happy.
Okay.
They ain't got to worry about.
Don't have to worry about the play-in. Don't have to worry about the play-in.
Okay, I got you.
Try to be healthy going to the playoff. If the Lakers are 6th or better going into whatever that play-in crap and they're healthy, they like their chances. I guarantee.
Can they get to a conference finals with that roster? I mean, can they beat Dallas, LA, Clippers, Warriors in the second round? You're saying okay.
Yes.
You think they could?
Healthy. If you put those teams together and they're healthy, what I think is going to take place with the defense with Darvin Ham, yes, I believe they can beat those teams.
Oh, so you think Darvin Ham is going to? Okay, I got you.
I think the defense is going to be decent. I do.
Based on what? Based on what?
Based on Darvin Ham and the person. Yeah, what?
Okay.
I said I got to be in the 4th seed though.
So the Lakers though, home field advantage has never been like that. Ain't something they gotta have. So that's why I'm not saying they gotta be 4. And then I'm gonna tell you right now, you gotta put 4. See, I'm gonna tell you this. I actually think it hurt Phoenix winning all the games they won. And guess how I say this? I said that, but then old boy, their coach came back and justified it because he said the same thing. He said we probably would. They won what, 62? 63 games. He said 62. We probably would have been better resting Paul a little bit more, not playing him 36 minutes.
Oh, you saw Paul's body language in Game 7.
He
had nothing left.
He said we probably would have been better winning 55 games over 62.
Facts.
I'm telling you, it takes a lot, y'all. The West is a grind. So if you trying to win 60 games in the West, bro, if you're not super deep and just playing everybody 20 to 25, 30 minutes a game,
right,
you're going to be wore out when you get to the playoffs. And I think that's what happened to Phoenix.
It's about health, Elder.
I know.
It's about health and not seeding. Because guess what? If you're a real contending team, fuck seeding. You like your roster, and then you get inside this tournament. Yeah, you don't care because put me on fucking Jupiter and I'll win a 7-game series
Yeah.
if I got the talent.
What
You know
most
what I'm
people
saying?
don't understand, there's less distraction for
Shit.
players on the road. You don't have to deal with the ticket request. You don't have to deal with the meetings and the family coming in. You don't have, man, you don't know what these players go through, especially for home games. Trying to bring in family members, flying them in, doing this, doing all. It's a bunch of BS, bro. It's
I
a
don't buy
lot
into
more
that shit because
distraction.
they know better now. I mean,
Nah,
listen, those are things
bro.
that
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's real.
these players are
It's
used
real.
to now. So that's an excuse. When
I'm
the
not
ball
saying
get
it.
tips
I'm not
up,
saying
just
it.
play basketball.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I don't subscribe to that
I'm
shit.
not saying they don't.
I ain't trying to argue and shit.
What
But
I'm
come on,
saying
man.
is, it still requires more effort. When you're on the road, you ain't taking that call. You ain't.
Okay.
Hey, no
Yeah,
lie.
me taking a
When you're at
call
home,
is gonna
I'm
affect my
telling you,
jump shot. I
when
know.
you're at home, bro, you
Yeah.
don't get it, bro. It's just wears
I
you
no,
down.
you're
When
right.
you're
No,
at
I don't
home,
get that one. No, I'm
when
sorry. We
you're at
disagree on that.
home, you're taking 50 calls, right?
Okay, what that
When
mean?
you're on the road, you're taking 2 or 3.
And what that mean?
Your
What does that
homeboy that's
mean?
in the area. I'm just saying, it's less, bro. It's less crap you got to deal with. That's all I'm saying.
We talking about star players or role players?
And you think
All
those things
of them,
are?
all
And
players.
you think when the ball get tips up and I miss that defensive assignment or I brick this 3-point shot, that affects that? It doesn't, man. Who cares about that type of
Your
shit,
ass
man?
is done.
Hold on,
You
bro.
miss a damn
I'm
layup
gonna
again.
tell you this. This is not my opinion. I got 4 brothers that played in the NFL, bro. That play professional sports.
I
Right?
got you.
I got
you.
great friends. I got great friends that played in the N.B.A. They all say the same thing.
Okay,
what
so you
they're
got firsthand knowledge. I got you.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
These
I'm
guys
saying
say
I
that.
got you.
These dudes say it matters. You know, it matters. And again, you're gonna get out there and play. But when I gotta deal with 50 people in 4 days, and then I go on the road and leave early, and I only gotta deal with 3 or 4, it's a difference. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I respect it. I respect that. Maybe if I was in a position, then maybe I would have a better understanding of that. But since I ain't doing that, then I think when the ball get tips up, it's just basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
once
just,
you're on the court, you're on the court. But again, if you got shit sapping your energy, you're different when you get on that court.
Yeah, this an 82 game professional season. It's not like
Hey, this is
like
why
we do.
I love Darvin Hamlin's system that he got from Budenholzer, whatever. They did it in Atlanta. They're doing it here. I like their system where
what
guys
they doing?
they get their rest. They do their load management during the game. They just load up and don't play guys 37, 38, 40 minutes a freaking game. I mean, you go look at Giannis and them bookers, nobody's averaged over 33 minutes a game in the last few years.
Budenholzer comes from Greg Popovich. So, I mean, he got that from him. He took it. And now Darvin Ham is taking it from Budenholzer and going to apply it to the Lakers, and we'll see if it works.
Especially when you have older players or injured players, I think it works better.
But y'all can't be down by 15 points in the first quarter because then, I mean, so, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
I
agree with that. But I think last year that was because nobody played D. Everybody sitting around watching LeBron jack shots and nobody playing no defense. I think this team is going to be a little different in the first quarters.
Well, would you play? Hold on. My bad.
Wait a minute. Wait. Even me, y'all Laker hater.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, you seen Russ video today?
Today? What did he do today?
Yeah, he's in Utah on vacation.
Oh, I thought that was yesterday. The day before.
Elder just said.
I saw that. I didn't see. I heard about it. We talked about it earlier, and I was like, that's a little too ironic for me to be, because I don't know what players vacation in freaking Utah. I don't.
Right.
I know the place they say he's at is beautiful.
The mountains, probably the mountains.
Utah. He's at Lake
the mountains,
Powell
Elder.
or something. They said Lake Powell or something, but
that's it.
I've never heard of
be around them people.
I just didn't know, bro. I mean, it's just a little ironic to me that he's in Utah. That's all. It's just a little ironic to me.
Right. He could be looking for homes.
Yeah, or he trolling,
man.
Hey, but y'all missed. Hey, bro.
I can tell you this: when I was celebrating Labor Day, I never thought, let me go to Utah for Labor Day. I never thought that. It never crossed my mind. I just know that.
Listen, fellas, Elder think he's sneaky and shit. Elder think he's sneaky because he said something and then y'all missed it. I said they down by 15 points. He says, yeah, because they're not playing on defense and LeBron jacking them shots. Elder, would you play defense if he's jacking them shots?
No, again, bro. I was stating. Hold on, I was stating.
Y'all see that, guys? That shit don't get past me, man.
Listen, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
He was waiting for that LeBron shot.
Ain't no LeBron shot, bro. It's just
waiting.
Hold on.
That shot.
I didn't throw a shot at LeBron.
No, not you.
Yeah, I'm saying it was a fact. It was just a fact what the Lakers became last year. That's what our team became last year. You know, and again, though, not only the players gave up, the coaches gave up. The front office gave
Yeah,
up.
that's true too. That's
Ownership
true.
gave up. So everybody gave up. So that's what we became. We definitely can't do that this
But
year.
let's ask
And
this
see,
question
I
again,
don't
though.
think old boy gonna allow that either. Darvin Ham's not that type
I
of dude.
agree. I agree.
He's not a
Yeah,
give
I
up
think
kind of
I
guy.
don't
He
think
ain't gonna
Russ
let that
gonna.
happen.
I don't think
well,
Russ gonna
I
start
think
the season.
once the injuries started so fast during preseason, I
I
think that
think
put
that's
people
when they gave
down
up.
right there.
Yep.
That broke their spirit.
Injuries
I
in
think that
preseason,
spirit was
bro.
broken
What you
from
mean?
from
They
the
played the
beginning.
first 10 games all three together, right? What you mean injuries in preseason?
No, none got hurt in preseason, my brother.
Okay,
Oh,
that's none.
we had a
We
lot
talking
of
about the three main guys. The three
Then
main guys.
a few games in, Ariza was hurt too. He wasn't playing.
Trevor
Then
Ariza has no
THT
impact on winning, bro.
THT
Like,
got hurt.
let's not mention his
It was
name.
our
then-
Trevor
it was
Ariza
our
has no
rotational
impact on
guys.
Not
winning.
no more.
We
Not
had
no
This man
more.
said Trevor
rotational. Hold
Ariza.
on, bro. Hold on, bro.
Yeah.
We had rotational
Woo.
guys that got hurt in preseason.
Boy, I tell you, man.
That's all that
Trevor was
was.
that
Crazy.
nigga a couple
he
years
was
ago.
predicted
Though.
to be a starter.
What that mean?
And I'm not even a Laker fan.
Did you watch him versus
You
the Bucks
heard?
the year
If you
before?
heard,
The injuries
It was
what I
atrocious.
said, if you heard what I said,
Cascade.
bro,
I'm not even
we had
I'm not even a Laker
multiple.
fan.
Hold on, we had multiple rotation guys get hurt in preseason.
Yeah,
Actually,
I think
3.
none was big though. The none was
So
huge for you guys. I'm not gonna lie, it was huge.
I think none. I think THT
But
and I think Ariza was. I think all of them.
out of all places, Elder, he's in Utah vacation on Labor Day.
Bro,
That don't make
that's what I
sense, bro.
said. I mean,
That don't make sense
hey,
though to me.
unless
But
he
then
was
again, though,
somehow
bro, Russ is kind of weird, and so I can see him being with his family and daughters in Utah on the
Ticket
a cabin and
said
shit,
this. Hey,
camping
Ticket
and
said
shit.
this.
You know what I'm
Ticket
saying?
said this. He said these players, they've been doing a lot of trolling themselves this year. So he could just be doing that as a troll, bro. Like, you know what? Let's go to Utah for freaking.
Yeah, Ticket
Let's
been
troll.
trolling
Let's
all
get some
summer.
people
I
to
know.
talk.
Yeah, we know.
Hey,
No, I'm
Elder,
saying the
Been trolling all
these
summer.
players been trolling.
Yeah, them too. Yeah, them too.
Hey, Elder, check this out. The Lakers just proposed a trade offer to Jazz for Mike Conley and Jordan Clarkson.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, but Bogdanovich got to be in there.
For the money to match.
For the money to match, it's got to be Bogdanovich.
They say
I would
via USA Today just posted that.
Man, I ain't
Jazz
making
posted
that
it?
deal.
What they post? Say it again.
Say it
The
again.
Lakers just proposed a trade offer to the Jazz for Mike Conley and Jordan Clarkson via US Today.
And nobody else?
Just those two?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
That's on US
That
Today.
that don't even make sense though.
Jordan Clarkson.
Because again, you got 47 million with Russ.
Yeah,
Those
that must
two
be like
together,
a blog or
those two together,
something. That's not like
those two together, not even 30, bro.
yeah,
got
yeah.
22.
You need
Well,
47.
you got 35. You got
You still need like
22
11 or
and
12 more,
13.
Elder.
32 and 14. So 22 and 14. So you got 36 million. You still need 10 more million.
Is the Jazz over the cap right now?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. No, the Jazz again, they can't take on salary because they're 1.7 million away from getting under. They have to get under because they took Colin Sexton on the signing trade.
Yeah.
So now they're
on
hard
that
cap.
4 year.
Now they're hard cap. So they're like they got to get down 1.7 million to meet the standard of the hard cap. So they can't take on salary. That's why that deal don't make sense because they would be taking on $10 million in salary.
They gonna get a Lakers Valentine. They gonna get a Lakers Valentine too next year.
You mean Vanderbilt?
No, Valentine.
Who is Valentine, bro?
You talking about that dude from? You talking about that dude in Chicago?
You talking about
the dude that played at Michigan State? The guy that played at Michigan State, Elder. Some old, some fucking non-role player. Yeah.
But he got traded to Lakers last year. He never even showed up. We
or Monroe.
New York, remember?
They said stay home. Yeah, they told him to stay home.
Hold on. Angie Bernard, she be on it. She said that was a Facebook this morning, and the source is not confirmed.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say
so
like that's not no.
Yeah, she be on it. Angie
Credible
Bernard be on
source.
it. Thank you, my sister. Thank you.
What source? What's she talking about?
She said there was a guy came in and said that USA Today said that it's just been presented. The Lakers presented a deal to Utah for trying them to get Conley and Clarkson. And we said that don't make sense because the money don't match. And Angie came back and said, yeah, that was put out on Facebook this morning, but nobody can confirm the source.
Right.
So it don't make sense because the money don't match. None of it makes sense. Utah will be taking on salary, which we know they can't take on salary now because they got to get under the hard cap number. So they can't take on salary. So that don't make sense. Utah needs to shed some salary.
Yeah, Elder. So I know you said that you changed your mindset, and so you're just accepting the fact that he may be there and just go forward and just play it out, or what?
I'm accepting the fact that if the teams are going to negotiate not in good faith,
okay,
like this don't benefit them as well,
then don't do it just to do it.
Don't do it. No.
Okay, I got you.
They're trying to bend the Lakers over. They're trying to bend the Lakers.
I told the brothers earlier, I think it was on Kareem and Elder show. I said, really, what I was buying on was that because these guys are billionaires, bro. It's about the money for them. And what I was buying on was them caring more about their money than pride. I really was.
But this is
But
like
if
a
they so
toy for a
prideful,
lot of them,
if
though.
they're so, again, though, bro, you don't become a billionaire giving away millions. I promise you, you don't. You just don't, bro. They care about that shit. I promise you they do. Right? And stuff like this, even if this is a hobby or whatever the case may be, I don't know billionaires that get into hobbies to lose money, though. They don't
Yeah,
get into
you're
their
right.
hobbies to lose money. They still want to make money off their hobbies, bro. So, especially when they can. And I just knew when they saw the value of this 47 million coming off your books, all these teams that are rebuilding, that's a gold mine for you. You literally can clear 3 or 4 players off your books because of that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? In one whop, how many chances, how many opportunities do you get like this? So I just looked at it and said, somebody gonna say, you know what? I need to save this bread. I'm finna do this deal with the Lakers. That's what I was buying
So
on.
do you think something happens before the season or no? Honestly.
From what I'm hearing, bro, from what I'm hearing, I don't know. From what I'm hearing,
You're just not
I
sure
don't know.
still.
I think
Okay.
here's the two things. If a team can put together enough young players together and a pick and a package that is worthy of the 2 picks, the Lakers have no problem giving them up. Or if a team wants to give them some kind of players, 1 or 2 or 3 players, where they can only give up 1, the Lakers is all in on that too. Because they'll do a deal for 2 or 3 guys for 1 pick. They'll do 1 pick in 2 seconds. They'll do that.
But my
if they
thing,
can keep that 1.
my
Go ahead,
thing,
Kareem.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
like you said, this is like a dream come true. You know how hard it is to be able to get rid of 3 players and 1 wop. You already 1.7 close. You close to that. You got 17 guaranteed roster spots. We basically September 6th. Teams, it's going to get harder to make a move like that in the regular season.
And
This
Kareem,
is like an opportunity they have to do.
Kareem, what you haven't thought about too is you got to have room for your 2-way players that are guaranteed 50 games and all. You see what I'm saying? That people ain't even thought about that. So you really need to move more than just 2 guys.
So the
They're
Jazz
not good.
gotta do it.
Yeah, they're not good just moving 2 guys and they think they're good. No, that's not it. They need to move a few more players. They need to move about 4 players to be safe.
15. You need 15.
So they got to move. If I was them, I'd give y'all
I get it. But right now they have. I heard it was 18. You said 17, but I heard another report. Some reporter said that they have 18. They have 18 guaranteed contracts right now. That don't count 2 ways. That don't count 2 ways though. So now you got 20 because you got 2 with your 2-way. That's 20, and you can only have 17. You're gonna have 17.
I actually want y'all boys to get Miles Turner. I ain't gonna lie. I want to see how him, AD, and LeBron look in the front court. I think that's gonna be great.
I can tell you this. I think if the Pacers come off that dumb shit, it should have been a deal done with the Pacers. Because the Lakers remember I kept telling you that, Kareem, like this don't make sense. If the Lakers are truly valuing them the way why we not giving them the picks? The problem is they got that Dice guy in there. And that sucks. That's stupid. I'm not taking his ass on, taking on a 5th center. Now mind you, we taking back a center. We already got 3. We got 3 big men now. We're gonna take on 1 and him. Now we have 5.
No, that makes no sense.
And he on a 3-year contract. He got 3 years now. That's 27 million. Not doing that shit, bro. Take Daniel Dice out the deal, and you should have a deal. And Indiana, you got money, so you can eat that 10 million. If not, throw in a player to make it match. And what they're saying is they don't want to eat the money now. So you don't deserve the 2 picks then, because you're getting a pick to eat the money. You getting another pick for the players.
And
so
if you don't want
to eat the money, which you can, I mean, you got freaking $30 million in salary cap. They can easily eat it. They can easily eat it.
But it makes sense for
the Pacers. I'm telling y'all, the Pacers are almost on the level like the Knicks to me, y'all. I'm telling you, they do some dumb. I'm serious, y'all. They do some dumb, and then in the end, when they gotta do it, they end up giving people away for nothing. Like they get Brogdon away for nothing, bro. They get him for nothing.
Exactly,
man. The Pacers, bro. I don't freaking take their call, bro. I'm serious. I'm at a point now when they keep this type of stuff up, I don't even take the Pacers' call. Teams like Sacramento, the Pacers, the Knicks, I'm not even taking their calls. I'm like, both y'all, bro. It's too complicated to try to work with y'all and do deals because you're stupid as hell.
Right.
We should have had Reddish last year. The deal was done. These fools come in at the last minute and tell Toronto, "Oh, we want another second-round pick." Toronto like, "We're not giving you shit. We shouldn't have gave you the one we gave you." Sacramento did the same thing, y'all. Did y'all know that Buddy Hield? Y'all go look at Buddy Hield with Sacramento, y'all. He was a bench player. He was not even starting for Sacramento. And we gave up Kuzma, which should have been enough. It should have been enough just to get a young guy like Kuzma. Then they ripped KCP from us, and we didn't want to do that, but we did just to get the deal done. They agreed. That's why Kuzma tweeted, "I'm a Sacramento King now." Then they come back after that and say, "No, we want your first-round pick." Hold on, y'all. Y'all get that? Not a second. Not a second. A first-round pick for a bench player.
Good draft.
No, most. You can hate all you want. You could go Google all this. I'm not making up stuff.
I Googled it. I ain't found no.
This is all Google, bro. This is all out there.
I ain't found no story on no coming back actually no pick.
The Lakers realized. The Lakers realized. That's why hold on. That's why the rust deal happened so fast. Because the Lakers realized they want these two players plus a first. All we got to do now is throw in Montrez, who we don't want, because he picked up his option, and now we can get Russ. And he better than Russ.
We heard
that's
was
why
the
they did
Lakers
it.
pulled out. What we heard, what we heard was the Lakers pulled out with Westbrook.
Nah,
they
what we
pulled
heard.
out, bro. Hold on. Listen. They did pull out because they start asking for too much in the end.
No,
we had the deal done.
I ain't never heard that version. I ain't never heard that version.
I don't know where you been.
You the only one never heard it. Everybody.
You the only one never heard that. Yeah.
Everybody knew that.
You better go back and research.
I've looked at it. I was looking for it last time. I've never heard that story before.
I think Indiana playing with us. I think that's what they doing.
They're gonna lose out, bro. In the end, Indiana gonna be ass out. Watch, and they're gonna end up giving them guys away for nothing. Watch, they're gonna. Because my thing is this: I tell people that say, "Well, just give up the picks with the Pacers." Okay, bro, give me one team that you have heard that is interested in Buddy Hield and Turner together. Give me one team.
Right.
Nobody can. There's been no other team. That's why the Pacers were calling the Lakers. We weren't calling them. They calling us.
Exactly.
But you calling us trying to fleece us. You calling us trying to not only get both picks, but throw a bad contract in too.
Exactly.
Man, that is not operating in good faith, y'all. And I'm telling you, I will cut teams like that off. I would not even talk to teams like that. I wouldn't. I don't need you. You don't understand. We're the biggest thing in basketball.
Right.
Regardless if you like the Lakers or not, you're gonna need the Lakers before they need you.
No, y'all not. Y'all are not the biggest thing.
They are the biggest
bro,
thing.
Unfortunately for you,
you is crazy. Most chill out.
Unfortunately for you, bro, the Lakers are the biggest thing in basketball.
Y'all the trash basketball.
Most chill.
Most. You gonna? I gave you credit. I said he trolled on the pen. On the chat. But when he come on the
Don
pen, he
Gio.
don't troll.
Salute, my brother.
Most, you know, doggone.
That's a real Clipper fan right there.
Look, you lied last night. You know I'll be the same way on the chat and on here. I said in my Lakers are 11 seed. Don't say nothing about we the biggest thing in basketball.
We
bro.
Hey,
most.
He talking about the standard.
Hey, most. When the Lakers was a 14th seed, they still were the biggest thing in basketball.
No, you're not. You
They're still gonna be on TV, everything.
You're gonna be on TV every day.
See, that's you. But the people that pay do care. The people that pay care. See, you don't because you're not
on TV every day.
Who is? And they pay him to be on there. They pay him to be on there. That means people care about him. That means people care. They would not pay him if people care. I'm just showing you, bro. The Lakers are the biggest thing in basketball.
Are the Knicks of the West. Y'all
no, they're not the Knicks. We're not the Knicks. Here's the difference. Hold on, bro. You can't be the Knicks if you winning chips. How you gonna be the Knicks, bro? How you gonna be the Knicks?
You ain't win no chip last year. I'm talking about right now.
Hold on, bro. When the last time the Knicks won a chip? When the last time they won one?
Right now, you are the Knicks. You
didn't answer my question. You didn't answer my question.
Right now, you're the Knicks.
I don't answer my question.
I don't answer questions.
That's what I thought.
I'm not.
That's what I thought. We are not the Knicks of the West.
Hey, El,
no, we're not. It's
Hey,
just a
Elder, you know
bad
what
year
it
for the
is?
Lakers, but we'll never be the Knicks. Never.
Elder, you know what it
Go
is?
ahead, bro.
He
What?
a Bulls fan. That's why
Hey,
he's
bro,
saying that.
hey, check this out, bro.
I'm a
I'm
Bulls
50. Hold
fan
on, bro.
too, and
I
I
know
don't
what it
think
is.
like
Hey,
that.
bro, I'm 50, bro. I'm 50.
Eric,
Hey, bro,
really?
hold on, bro. Hey, bro, I just turned 50 early August, right? Guess what? That's the last time the Knicks won a damn championship, bro. In the early 70s. Don't compare the Lakers to them. You know how many chips we won since 72, bro?
Take us
Stop
back
it.
to the time.
Stop it,
What's
bro.
the history lesson?
Stop it,
I
bro.
know a few months ago y'all was 11 seed. That's what I do know.
I don't. Hey, but you know
My
what?
memory don't
You
go
go.
back that
Hey,
far.
go back. Hey, go back.
Y'all
Oh,
was 11
that's your.
seed a few months
Okay,
ago.
that's fine.
And the
That's
Knicks had a
fine.
better record than y'all.
That's
The
fine.
Knicks
And what was
had a
your
better
team? What was
record.
your team? What was your team?
We had a better record than y'all.
Now you
What was
getting
your
my
team? I
team
just said,
cake,
what was
bro.
that?
You
What
know
was
what
your
it
team?
was. It was better record than yours.
What was your team? So that
I
makes them.
told you
Hold on.
don't answer questions.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you a question. Does that make them
I
more
don't
relevant
answer
than my team?
questions.
Nah,
I
I
don't
know you
answer
don't.
questions.
Well, I get. Hey,
Half
since he
of the
don't
time,
I'm
answer
just saying,
questions.
my
Hey,
team
since he
was
just. Hey,
11
y'all.
seed.
Hey, since he just throw out trolling statements, I'll answer for him. His team has never been
Just,
relevant. They had
just
one
say,
never,
run in
just
their
say
whole. Hey,
it.
never,
their whole existence. They've had
We had
one little
we had
8-year
2
run.
runs.
That's it.
never,
They had
We had
never.
one
2
One,
8
we
year.
runs.
had
No,
a
no,
we had
no.
a little
They had
run.
no. One 8-year run. That's
We
it,
had a
bro.
little
Nah,
run.
you can't
8-year
give us no
We
run.
2
had a little
years.
run.
That's it.
We
That's
had
8
2
years.
runs.
We had a
No,
little
no.
dynasty. We
They
had a
did
little
all
dynasty.
that. They did all that in 8 years, bro. All
We had
that
a
in
little
8
Right.
years.
dynasty.
And
No, that's
that's
a
it.
fact.
That's it.
We had a little
That's
dynasty.
it.
We had a little eight.
That's
We had a
it, bro.
little run.
Hey, I can tell you this. The Lakers got their hey, hold. The Lakers got their stamp on every decade. You go with it, boy. You go with it, my brother. Every decade we got our stamp on, bro. I'll
We
go
had
with
we had
consistency.
a
I'll
little
go with
run.
consistency. Yep. No. Hey, bro. Hold on. And
Go
Eric
through a history
Mercer.
lesson, Elder.
No, I'm going through it.
Right
Eric Mercer.
now,
No.
y'all
There was
11
no. Hey,
seed.
Eric Mercer. There was no D Rose run because he didn't win shit. Sorry,
Right
bro.
now, y'all
When
Exactly,
we say
11.
run, we're talking about chips, bro. Not making to the
exactly.
playoffs, not being exciting,
Right,
Right
not winning
now, y'all
MVPs.
is
We're talking
11
right.
about chips, bro.
seed.
The Bulls
11.
had a 90s run
Mills.
for 8 years, and that's it. The
Elder, let
Lakers
me
have had
address
their
this for
stamp
you.
on every decade since the 60s, bro.
I
Elder,
believe
let
I
me
believe
address
that's
it.
Right.
too much.
Hold on, y'all. Let me address this fool right
Since
quick.
the
Hey,
50s.
Mills. Hell no.
Aaron, you a bandwagon fan. Be quiet.
8 years is too much, honestly, though, Elder. We only had 6 years. I ain't giving us them
No.
2 years when
You
Jordan
got
was
to get
gone.
because that was in there. It was in there, bro. They was making the playoffs. They were still relevant. They was it. It was a 8. It's kind of like what's the name of them? They got a 20-year run and they got 5 chips out of it. I'll take that over the. You know
Are
what I'm
you talking
saying?
about the
I'll take
Spurs?
that. Yeah, I'll take that over what the current Bulls have. What did the current Bulls have?
I
He
did.
ain't
Nothing.
got shit,
And see,
bro. He
this is
got
this
my
is
team
this the
Hey,
cooked.
thing you go into when you run around
they
poles.
have since the
I did
90s. They
not
haven't even
diss.
sniffed. They
I
haven't even
didn't
sniffed
diss
the Eastern Conference
the
Finals, y'all. Y'all
legacy
notice
of
that?
the
Exactly.
But he got
Lakers.
nerve talking about my Lakers. Man,
nah,
shut
nah.
that shit up.
I did not diss the
We
legacy of the
went to the
Lakers.
Eastern Conference versus LeBron, I
Yes,
think.
you did diss the Lakers. Stop it. You
I'm
did diss
You
the
talking about the
did.
Lakers.
Lakers right now. Are
You dissed them.
11 seed.
What that mean?
No, they're
You
not
know
because
what
the
do
season.
you
No, that was
mean?
last year, bro. That was last year. That's past tense. The last season is
Exactly.
over. That's not
Okay,
now. So what's the Lakers seed now? They don't have a seed yet.
Right.
We have to
Right.
see. You talk about
y'all
past
the
tense.
reigning
So
11
hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Since you
in
since you
Sepulveda.
talk about past tense, we'll talk about who won the chip last. Who won the
Y'all
chip
the
in the
reigning
last
11
decade?
seed
Who
in the
won
West.
the last 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Y'all are
10
the
chips?
reigning 11
Us.
seed.
Yeah, all
I'm
right.
glad you say that.
All right.
I'm glad you say
Okay.
it.
And you know what? It makes you here's the thing. We're the reigning 11 seed, but coming up into this year, we have more televised games than your reigning 8 seed or
Oh,
whatever the
y'all
Bulls
got
was.
televised
That's a
games.
Oh, you
fact.
know why? That
That's
generates money, bro.
cute.
That generates
That's a
Y'all
money.
got a lot of
fact.
televised
That
games.
generates
That's a
money. Yes.
fact.
That's very
And
huge.
and,
Bro,
and
that
I was
matters.
and last year I was
That one
coming
runs the
here
league, bro.
after all these televised
Not
games.
your 7 seed
I
Bulls.
remember
Nobody cares
crying
about your 7 seed Bulls.
And they
Nobody.
got they
after all the
and they
televised
got
games.
their
I remember
ass
all the
whooped by
tears.
And
Milwaukee.
with no Lonzo, I don't know what you scrubs gonna do this year. What you
After
gonna be this
all,
year?
it's gonna be
Hold on.
better
Let
than
me
the
let me
Lakers.
tie most down. What you gonna do
It's
this
gonna
year?
be
What's
better
your?
than the Lakers.
I bet it won't. I put money
It,
that it
it,
won't.
it will.
I'll put money that it won't. How
It
about that?
He ain't
will.
gonna bet.
That
He not
even
gonna
with
bet.
Russ,
It
I know he
will.
don't bet. He don't answer questions either. He don't bet. He don't answer
No.
questions. He just run run his mouth.
No,
he just
no.
run his mouth.
I just say what I say, and it came true. Just like the Lakers last year. What I said came true. So
Hey,
who the
hold on.
captain?
Hey, Most. I got a question. No problem. No problem. Hold on, Most. No problem. What you said about the Lakers came true last year. No problem. What did you say about the Lakers in 2020? Just tell us.
2020.
Yeah, what did you say about them? We'd like to know.
When y'all lost against the Suns?
No, 2020 we won, sir. That's the year we won.
Yeah, 2020.
We're the 2020 champs, bro. We're the 2020 champs, bro.
Bro,
what did you say? I'd like to know what you
Bro,
said.
what year are you talking
When
about?
you went into the bubble, when we went into the bubble, what did you say?
Let me tell you. I don't answer questions.
Yeah,
I already know.
That's our nigga most, y'all. That's most right there. At his finest. That's most at his finest, y'all. I wouldn't answer those questions either. They're incriminating of your sorry ass, weak ass, funky ass, can't win shit, don't do nothing, sorry ass ownership team. I wouldn't answer questions either.
Keep it coming, Elder. We suck. We deserve it.
It is what it is, bro. I can't stand when these teams want to come up against the Lakers and they ain't got no current history, no past history, no future history. They got nothing.
We got nothing. Yeah, boy, we got nothing.
I'm gonna tell you what you got. You got a bunch of players. You got a bunch of players that you don't want. Your ownership don't want to keep. They don't want to pay.
And we got a few of the Lakers.
Most.
We got a few of the Lakers.
Hey, Mo. Yeah.
They wanted Zach, right?
You got them. Hey, most. You got them. Hey, most. You got them because you paid more money than the Lakers.
Hey, but Elder, don't nobody want to play in Chicago. Everybody want to come to LA. We seen
exactly.
I know
exactly.
This. But we're not the most relevant team though. We ain't the most relevant team.
Aaron, you swear he was coming to LA.
Anthony Davis coming home, man. Y'all just don't know yet.
Hey, don't be mad.
Hold on. I swear who was coming to LA? Who?
Anthony Davis can come home, but he ain't gonna win no chips. He ain't gonna win no chips in Chicago.
He was coming until he turned around and said no.
He can come home all he won't. He ain't gonna win no chips.
He didn't.
That nigga, the only chance that nigga got to winning chips is in LA.
We'll give y'all a Chico stick and a Italian beef dip with hot pepper for AD.
Now I want watch this, Elder, watch this. Now I don't want to hear them with DeMar DeRozan leave y'all ass talking about, oh man, why DeRozan look? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear none of that.
We don't do all that crying like
none of that.
We don't do all that.
I don't want to hear none of that.
We don't do all that crying and whining. We don't do all that delusional crying and whining over
even Boston can't talk shit, bro. Now they again, when you in the level that the Boston and Lakers is, it's all about chips. We don't get no pat on the back because we made it to the finals or we made it to the Eastern Conference or Western Conference. No. My man talked in the chat room said that about Boston. So I'm addressing it. But that still don't make them shit. They ain't. When the last time they won? When the last time Boston won a chip, y'all?
What y'all did?
The Lakers done won 2 chips since them niggas won. 3 chips. No, they done won 3 chips since the last time Boston won.
And y'all
I ain't trying to hear it.
Y'all was in the play.
I ain't trying to hear it. I don't care. If you talking about Boston Lakers, all you talking is chips. We're not talking. There's no other accolade.
No.
We're only talking chips. Because we're the pinnacle of chips, y'all.
No, we talking
17. No. Hey, Bulls. Hey, you don't have a seat. Hey, hold on, Bulls. You don't have a seat here. You don't have a seat here, Bulls. Sorry.
And we talk bubble.
You don't have a seat here.
That's what we talk when we talk to Lakers.
You don't have a seat here. You don't have a seat here. You don't have a seat here, bro.
And how many times y'all
the last time the Celtics won a chip, the Lakers have won 3 since then.
Exactly.
And what they said, what Stephen A said, the Lakers weren't even in the playoffs about 8 years in a row before the bubble chip.
We missed the playoffs like 6 straight years. 6 straight years. Still came back and won a chip.
Exactly.
Danny Ainge fleeced all the teams on the East Coast. Didn't matter. You still ain't get a chip from him. Yeah, don't matter. It's a chip though.
He's still a chip.
And then again, hold on, bro.
It's a chip, all right.
Hold on, bro. Celtics won in 2008, right?
Yep.
Was 2009 bubble? Was 2010 bubble? Don't start with me. Don't start with me. None of them was bubble, bro. We still done won after them niggas.
What?
The only team that can talk shit about chips right now will be Golden State. That's it.
Right.
Yeah. So go back. So go back to 08. Go back to George Mikan with the go all the way back there because right now y'all trash.
I'm glad you said that.
We still in better shape.
I'm glad you said that.
I tell you this. I guarantee this.
Y'all need to make some trades.
Hey, most.
Yes, sir.
I guarantee this.
I can't wait.
I guarantee when Russell Westbrook is off the Lakers and you look at Vegas, I guarantee the Lakers have a better chance to win than the Bulls.
That's cute.
The odds for the Lakers to win are better than the Bulls.
That's facts. That ain't cute. That's facts.
What Vegas say. That's cute.
That's
Most,
facts.
why did you start this
you can do the 11,
man?
you can do the 11 seed and all that you want. We still more relevant than your sorry ass,
No,
weak ass, funky ass, stank ass, don't want to pay nobody Bulls.
I'm rooting for the Bulls right now, and you getting
You know
my
what?
team
Let me
cooked.
look it up.
God,
Right
damn.
now, yeah, they get
They
cooked
ain't
like a
cooking
monkey,
nothing
ain't they,
because they
bro?
gonna lose.
Oh, yeah, they
If
get
we
Don't
cooked.
worry, don't worry about
Okay.
them
What
Lakers.
y'all,
if
hold
we
on, most
move Russ,
Okay,
it's
You
most
go
over.
to feed
no
the
problem,
bear, man.
most. Let's just say you good this year. Say we will lose again. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do?
What I'm doing right now.
You don't answer
Get
questions no
their
more. Now we ain't
get
answering
their
questions.
ass, get
Now we're not
their ass
answering
whooped
questions.
again
We're
by
back to not
Milwaukee.
answering questions.
Get
What
their
I'm
ass
doing
whooped
right
again
now.
by Milwaukee.
Hold on, bro. The way the Bulls are currently constructed, them niggas ain't making the playoffs, y'all. No way in hell.
Exactly.
They ain't
Oh
making
my
it. The East
Aaron
is
said
They
exactly.
are not making the playoffs, bro. The
I
Bulls will
can
be on the
see us making it
outside.
in the season.
Aaron said
They will
exactly.
be on the outside looking in. I guarantee you, bro.
Aaron
Both
said
them niggas.
exactly.
Hell no.
Exactly.
They rank number 11 in the East right now.
Boy,
Because
y'all
Toronto
gonna get
better than
y'all
them.
heads
Hey,
stomped
they're
in.
gonna be fighting with Charlotte, y'all. They're gonna be
That's
fighting
a
with the
fact.
Charlotte
way better
Hornets,
than
bro.
That's a fact.
Stop it. You say
Oh
that. We
boy.
don't know that though.
But
Yeah,
y'all gonna be
we way better than
Bulls is
y'all gonna be
not
a
making the
6
playoffs. Stop
Way
it.
better without Lonzo Ball? I don't
Yeah,
think so.
they ain't even got Miles Bridges. They out of there, bro.
Nah,
Y'all
Y'all
gonna
are
be a 6
done.
You're right about that.
Y'all are done.
You're right
and
about
y'all
that.
gonna be a 6 seed.
You may be fighting
That's cool
Orlando.
with us.
You may be
That's
fighting
cool
Oh,
with
Aaron
Orlando.
said
us.
4. Aaron said
You may
4
be fighting
seed.
Orlando, bro.
It don't
Aaron
matter.
said
It don't
4
matter
seed.
Yeah,
what
you
seed
think
we
the rookie
is. We
gonna go
straight with
off?
what we get. We
You
straight
may
with
be
what
fighting
we get.
Orlando.
We don't get put out in the first round.
No, that's hey Lamont.
You
That
ain't
ain't
make
cap.
the first
Lamont.
round.
That's not cap. That's called trolling.
What you
And
You
they
talking
must have
about?
got
You
missed.
put
ain't
out
make
in
You
the
the
must
first
have
first
missed the
round the
round.
year
first part
before
of
that.
these arguments we was going through. Bookers be coming with that dumb shit talking about my Lakers. And they ain't got shit to stand on them damn selves. If you ain't
Exactly.
the San Antonio Spurs, don't say shit to me.
Ah!
Don't say shit to me. If you ain't the
The
Milwaukee
who?
Bucks, don't say shit.
The
Not Spurs.
who?
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. If you're not the Golden State Warriors, I didn't mean to say Spurs. If you're not the
And
Golden
then
State Warriors,
them niggas
if you're
gonna be
not
a
the
10
Milwaukee
seed.
Bucks, don't say shit to me. Don't say
Look, y'all
shit to me.
need to worry about being the best team in y'all arena. They're talking about
We're
some
not
Golden
even
State.
worried about that,
Nigga,
bro.
y'all
We
gonna
ain't
be a
worried. Hey,
10
hold on,
seed.
Y'all
bro.
need to be worried
Hold
about
on,
beating the
bro.
Clippers.
Y'all
We
gonna
ain't worried about
Mo, shut
nothing.
up. Y'all gonna be a
Be
10
We ain't
seed.
concerned
Shut
worried
about
up.
about
them bones.
nothing.
Mo,
Boy said,
shut
man,
up.
shut
Y'all
up,
gonna
man.
be
You
a
getting
10
my team
seed.
cooked, bro. You getting my team cooked.
You need to be worried about the Clippers. You're
Damn,
about
you
to worry
making my
about some
Bulls look
Golden.
bad. Elder cooking the Bulls, bro. Stop. Stop it, bro. Stop it.
Like, you
Elder
gotta
cooking
choose
the
your
Bulls.
battles, Elder. You can niggas. We as Bulls fans, we gotta know. Don't ever say nothing to the Lakers.
And
Never.
you Elder.
Anybody else, bro? We can
Never.
You
come.
ain't no Bull fan, man. You must be. I don't know. You must be
Never.
new wave. You hear this?
Nah, I'm
Guy? I
real.
laugh at this crap he
Nah, this
talking.
nigga
Come
think
on
he in
now.
court of law.
He's
Hey,
the reason Laker fans, man. Come
most
on
ass
now.
get. Hey, you ask him a
Stop
real
You
hating
question,
gotta
he
on
be
me,
plead
Mo.
the
ashamed of
fifth.
I
yourself.
don't
You
like
ain't no
when
That
you
nigga
good.
hate.
plead the
I
fifth.
don't
That
You
like
nigga
a
when you
plead the
hate.
Detroit
fifth.
Pistons fan.
I don't like when you hate. Stop, Mos.
He said I'm a Pistons
Well, you
fan.
know I ain't gonna stop.
I don't like when you hate.
Hey,
Stop
I'd
he
it.
gonna.
rather be a
Hey,
Pistons
I'm gonna tell
fan
you
than
when
a
he gonna
Bulls
stop.
fan
I'm gonna
right
tell you when
now.
he gonna stop. When the Lakers mess around and start rolling this year, he gonna stop then.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't gonna be hearing from most then.
Y'all told
Cause
me
No
he
that
gonna
more
all
be
after
last
one
season.
seed, two
no
seed,
more after
three
that.
seed.
Y'all
And
You
no
ain't
told
gonna
me
more
be
that
after
saying
that.
shit then,
all
nigga.
last
He
You
ain't
ain't gonna
gonna
be
be
season.
doing
saying
no more
shit
after that
then. Cause
either.
you know what? I'm gonna be right here saying, hey, where
E-
most y'all?
Every day
No,
Somebody
y'all
you
send the
say
not.
AP, send the
the,
APB out on
the
that nigga. Where
Lakers,
most
the
Hey,
most at?
yo,
Lakers
Elder,
won.
you ain't gonna
Where
be here.
most at?
I'll be
Every
here.
the
You won't
Lakers
be here.
lost.
You won't
I'll
be
be
able to
here.
Most
And
talk
you
how you
make sure,
come
Lakers.
in
hey,
here when the
loyalty,
Lakers
I'll
Just
be
call it
here.
lose?
You
loyalty.
Hey,
won't be
loyalty,
able to talk
I'll be
Lakers once
here.
Russ is
Loyalty,
still on
I'll
that
be
roster,
here.
Tell
baby.
them
I'll be
loyalty.
here. I'll be
Yes,
here. And you make sure
sir.
you make sure you send that money too.
Hey,
All right?
hey,
You make
loyalty.
sure you send
He
that
gonna do
money.
a Bulls talk with me. He gonna do a Bulls chat. With me. We're gonna have to
Not
talk
the
about the
Bulls
Bulls.
channel.
We can't
Nah,
talk
Russ
about the
ass,
Lakers.
it's too much around Russ, man. He gotta go.
Nah,
It's
that
too much
man,
around him.
he gonna be there. He got
Too
training
much
camp,
around him.
man.
Too much
Training
around him.
camp start this week.
Hey,
Yeah.
but y'all
Man, shut
know,
up. Training camp is 3 weeks away, bro. Stop it.
y'all
You
know
letting
the
this one.
Laker. The Laker fans are just being slick.
What you mean by that, bro? Explain
the
yourself.
Laker fans are just being slick right now. And this is why. Because they in a win-win situation.
Hey, Kareem, you verifying everybody?
What do you say?
Go ahead. You talking to Kareem?
Oh no. What I'm saying is,
we know you. But I see other people he
I
doesn't
just want the Instagram chat and told him to drop the link. So.
Oh no, I'm saying Laker fans is being slick because I think anybody with any type of basketball acumen knows that the Lakers' problems last year did not all revolve around Russ. It more so revolved around health and we expect the Lakers to be healthy this year. One, so either with or without Russ, they're going to make the playoffs. It might not look as good with Russ. It might not be as pretty. It might look prettier with Kyrie. You know, you might get a few more regular season wins with some other combination. But even with Russ, as long as AD and Bron are healthy, the Lakers are going to be a tough out for anybody, and they will be a playoff team that you don't want to see. And that's the problem. Like, y'all in a win-win situation. Y'all can cry about Russ knowing that y'all going to be nice. But then if you are able to trade Russ and get better, then you can run around saying we got rid of Russ and we nice still. Like, y'all not like the Portland Trailblazers. We're going to be trash anyway. We would love. It's so many teams that would love to have a Russ.
Like, bro,
I wish y'all loved him enough to take him off our hands.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying, but y'all got. I never heard any team complain so much when you got Bron and AD on your roster.
It's just a bad fit, bro. Russ.
It don't matter. You got Bron and AD.
Okay, they got to be healthy though. And hold on, bro. LeBron has not been healthy since he got here.
Bro, you got Bron and AD.
Year. Again, you got them, but if they can't get on the court, what good does that
do? You honestly believe Bron and AD are not going to be healthy this year?
I don't know.
Yes, I do.
I don't know.
And then look, I hope
they are. And this is, I made the statement about how AD, this is the first year that he's ever went into the offseason fully healthy where he could fully work out, run, do lower body stuff, all that. So I expect big things from him. But I don't know. LeBron's been hurt every year he's been here, and AD's been hurt 2 out of the 3 years he's been here. So I don't know. I don't know.
Even though LeBron and AD are great players,
that's the problem, though, Elder. If Bron and AD are always hurt, if they always hurt, you ain't gonna win anyway, whether you got Russ or not. So why you care about Russ?
That's a fact. No, I do care about Russ because I know the team is immensely better with Russ gone. Just like like all the other stuff.
But you're not winning without Bron and AD. So if they always hurt, you might as well just say you don't have a chance anyway.
We have a better chance with Russ off the team.
No, you don't, because Bron and AD always hurt.
Doesn't matter. We got to bet. No, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, well, if Russ is, hold on, you're saying that Russ off the team, they're going to be hurt.
I'm saying,
and then us take the chance that they don't.
No, I'm saying you just admitted what your true problem was. You just said Bron and Russ always hurt. That's why y'all haven't won the last couple of years.
You're not listening. I always admit that. I always say, I don't care who's on the team. If Bron and AD are hurt, we have zero chance. I always start with that, so everybody knows that.
That's a fact.
This team is just better without Russ.
Okay. So, but why focus on if the number 1 and number 2 on your team have been the main issue as to why you haven't won? Why focus on the number 3 good player?
Well, here's the reason why. Because these are all issues, and all the issues can be controlled except the health of number 1 and number 2. I can't control if they're going to get hurt or not. All the other issues, hold on. All the other, because I'm not going to get the value I need out of them. And I got too much invested, so I'm not trading them. So that's not on the table. So since they're not going to be traded and I can't control their health, I need to deal with all the other ancillary problems we have, which the Lakers have done. They've addressed it from the front office standpoint, the owner standpoint, the meddling from front office to coaches. They let the coach pick his team. All the issues. They got younger players. They got defensive-minded players. All the issues the Lakers had last year, they have addressed every single one of them.
No, they haven't. You missing one, Elder.
No, I'm not, except Russ. That's the
shooting.
Hold on, Russ wasn't a problem last year.
Well, yeah, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. The Lakers don't view that.
What game was you watching?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, Lamont. If the Lakers viewed it the way you did, they wouldn't be trying to trade it.
According to Elder, they couldn't win because Bron and AD was hurt.
No.
Nah, you
go by what the Lakers do. If the Lakers viewed it the way you did and said Russ wasn't a problem, they wouldn't be trying to trade him.
Okay, so let's say y'all get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, and Bron and AD get hurt. Y'all gonna be still the dumpster of the West.
Again, I don't know about. Hold on. I don't know about dumpster. I don't know about dumpster. I don't know about that. No, that
and you still gonna be. Y'all gonna end up saying trade Buddy and trade Miles.
I don't know about. Dumpster.
Repeat.
I don't know about.
It happened the year before.
Y'all want to trade everybody. Y'all said trade Kuzma, y'all got it. Y'all said trade KCP, y'all got it. Y'all said trade Danny Green, y'all got it. Y'all want it. Everybody y'all win with, y'all want to trade.
Let me get this right. So you saying don't trade Russ because AD and LeBron can get hurt?
No, what I'm saying is,
he's trying to make
it don't matter.
Part of the problem.
What I'm saying is, I don't know what team in the league. That'd be like last year. When you look at the Sixers, nobody's running around saying the Sixers didn't win because of Tobias Harris, even though Tobias Harris was bad.
He was available though.
No. Hold on.
Y'all blame y'all third option.
Time out. How
Ruff was
Tobias,
available.
hold on, time out. How was Tobias Harris bad? Tobias Harris actually played fine. Tobias' problem is he makes so much money, he's not living up to the expectation that people.
And that's exactly what Russ did last year.
No. Tobias Harris don't hurt that team. No, bro.
And
Russ
you missing one
team.
thing.
Nobody.
Tobias
I can
Harris
tell you
is
this
not
right
a
now.
superstar.
Nobody. He's not a superstar. And
True.
nobody looks at Tobias Harris and says he's a bad fit for them. They don't say that. They don't. They just say he don't live up to making $38 million.
Hold on, but Elder, y'all say everybody is a bad fit for y'all. Y'all said Kuzma was a bad fit.
Yes, y'all did.
Y'all said Danny Green was a bad fit.
We didn't
Y'all
say
said KCP was a bad fit.
Y'all said Brandon Ingram was a
You're
bad
lying.
Y'all did say that.
So you saying there wasn't no trade talk around? Y'all wanted to trade Kuzma every year.
Just because, hold on, Kuzma we did say is a bad fit because he plays 3 and 4, and he's behind 2 Hall of Famers. That's a bad fit for him.
And then when you trade him for
Elder,
he can't get his shine. He can't get his shine. Well, we didn't say that about Danny Green. Danny Green was a healthy issue.
All I'm saying is
even
if you trade Russ,
Elder, this is important to know. Even with all that being said about Kuzma and KCP, these dudes played themselves out of LA. They had more than enough room and opportunity even after with all
that year that AD and LeBron was hurt, you had all the minutes and all the shine to show everybody what you was worth, and you laid an egg.
Okay, so last year, would you guys have rather had KCP and Kuzma or Russ?
Of course, bro, because they would have been better fits, but we still would have been trash. If we would have had Kuzma and all those guys, we probably would have, instead of winning 33 games, we might have won.
And I guarantee you, if you get Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, y'all going to be wanting to trade them by the All-Star.
You know what? What did you hear me talking about? You don't hear me talk about the Indiana deal. Me personally.
Okay, so what deal? You want Fournier from the Knicks?
No, I talk more about Utah. No, I think the Utah players are a better package. I do. For what's left, I think the Utah package.
Hold on, you want them same Utah players that couldn't stay in front of nobody in the playoffs last year?
That's the whole team. That's the whole team, though.
No, that was their perimeter. That was Conley, Bogdanovich, Clarkson,
and the guy that just got traded. The other guy that just got traded, Donovan Mitchell. But they will be in a different scenario and situation with us.
Yeah,
we have more defensive-minded guys. They got 2 guys or 1 guy on their whole team that want to play damn defense.
And
it sounds like y'all just want more bait to blame if Bryant and AD get hurt.
No, we want a more balanced team, Lamont. That's all. That team.
Y'all had a more balanced team, and you wanted them traded.
Stop, bro. Stop.
Y'all look at Lakers. Look,
you gotta stop the cap.
Hold on, when y'all was balanced, y'all was saying trade everybody.
We had 7-8 guys over what's the name. No, these guys didn't live up to it, and you know.
When y'all sending death threats to Danny Green?
Bro, the same death threats he got when the Booker played for what's the name too.
He didn't get no death threats. Okay.
That's just stupid fans, bro. If Danny Green, hey, you know what? Danny Green's a veteran. If you don't miss a wide open 15-footer and airball it, you probably won't get death threats, bro. You won't get.
So y'all got what y'all wanted.
You got them death threats.
Elder, he shot horrible all through the bubble though.
LeBron passed that nigga a 15-footer, bro, right at the top of the key, and he shot an air ball.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's worthy of death threats. That's just dumb fans. But at the end of the day, he played himself out of LA. He played himself out of LA.
But why does it seem like everybody played himself out of LA?
Let me tell you,
the
FYI.
Pressure, bro. The pressure.
I was about to say that.
Man, get out of here. Because when y'all get working pieces, y'all just complain about it.
No problem. The key is this. It always ends up working for us because guess what happens? Eventually, we're going to win a chip. You can't say that about your sorry
because you have Bryant and AD.
Trailblazers. You can't
because you have Bryant and AD, not because of the third option.
You got Dame Lillard.
Y'all didn't win the chip because of Danny Green and Kuzma. Y'all won the chip because of Bryant and AD.
I don't agree with that.
Nah, that ain't true.
Because I thought Caruso played a big part. I thought
Dwight Howard versus
Dwight Howard. Our role players stepped up.
Oh my God!
And did their job.
Sure.
They did their job. So the role players were just as much as important.
Y'all are in contention because of Bryant and AD.
Hold on, bro. The superstars did their job, but the role players also have to do theirs. And the problem we had after that, the role players didn't. Even when the superstars stepped up and did their job, the role players didn't, and they couldn't be moved up. We couldn't expect nothing else out of them when they got put in a star position or a starting position, I should say. They
It's just
handle
like
it.
the Lakers
That's
just
why you
want
got
the
to get the hell out of
perfect.
here, bro.
Y'all want the perfect scenario every
No, we
time,
don't.
and you can't get
Hey,
it.
hold on, bro.
No, we
What
don't.
you want? What you want in Portland? I know that's your favorite team. What you want
No,
from Portland?
what I'm saying is
What? No, answer my
Portland.
question.
The only thing I can
What
do
do
is
you want from Portland?
respect them
Answer
for
my
getting as far
question.
as they did with a flawed roster.
Okay, so you would rather respect Portland with a flawed roster, getting to the playoffs, getting their ass blown out, or not making it?
Yeah, but
and
Portland
not
don't have
respect
the
the Lakers.
resources. Portland's not LA. We never gonna get the players that the Lakers get.
Hey, that's not who fault is that. I can't do nothing about that.
I'm not using it as no excuse. What I'm saying is LA has Bron and AD,
Advantages.
and yet
They
y'all
have
complaining
advantages.
about your third option, which
Again,
really
'cause
shouldn't
hold on,
matter
you know
as
why?
long
Hold
as
on,
Bron and AD
hold on,
be
bro.
healthy.
Hold on,
Hey,
bro.
we got a
No,
super
the
chat,
third.
y'all.
Hold on, bro. Hold on,
Kareem
bro.
got a super
The
chat.
third. Where's that? I don't. Oh, I'm not in there. Oh,
Hey,
I
the
see it right
super
there. I can
the
read
super
it.
chat.
I
He
see
said
it.
the problem was the other players didn't step up except Monk. Russ was good enough. Lakers need to get away from the big three mentality. Get deaf.
Russ wasn't good enough, though. I disagree with his statement on that, Dario. Bless you. Appreciate you sending that
And
offer, brother,
everybody
because
needed to
he's a
step up.
consistent guy. Everybody did, and nobody did. Monk played well. I thought Melo had a decent season. Decent. I thought he had a decent season. Other than that, everybody played like crap.
Melo didn't have no
And
decent
Elder,
season.
I thought he
they
had a
keep
decent
saying
season.
they
For what?
keep
I mean,
saying
for
get
$2 million,
depth.
what you expect? I mean, a man making
And
$2.5
Elder,
million. What the hell you expect?
they
I
keep
thought he
saying
played
get
well.
depth, and our depth was hurt too. Melo was hurt, THC was hurt, and Nunn was hurt. Nunn was a big piece,
Again,
bro.
Lamont
Yeah,
came in telling the truth. He said our number one issue was health, and nobody
for
disagrees with
sure.
that. But that's something you can't control. The
Yep.
other
Yes,
things
you
that
can. You can
contribute. Hold
trade
on.
them.
No, you can't.
No, you can't, because you don't know if the players coming in gonna stay healthy. You don't
Yeah,
know that.
Just like
can't
you can
control
trade
it.
Russ, you can trade Bron and AD,
you cannot guarantee that the health of the players are gonna come. The ones
and
who are
you
gonna
can't
come back for
guarantee
those.
Buddy Hield and Miles Turner gonna save you.
You know what? We're not looking for them to save. We're looking
So
for them
you
to
say
come in and
Lakers need
we're
to
looking for
rebuild?
them to come in and play their role.
But
That's it. They
but
ain't got to save
but
nothing.
How they
Lamont,
gonna play their
Do what you're
roles?
getting paid to
Lamont,
do. That's it.
Lamont. If we using your
Simple. It's
logic,
simple, bro. It
the
I
ain't
don't have
logic.
any
He's
defendant
logic
just
in
being
didn't.
this.
contention. He don't have
Yeah,
I'm just
logic.
using y'all
your
logic.
He's
logic
just
is
being contention. He's just being
idiotic.
I
contention.
don't have any
He's
logic in this. I'm
trolling.
using
He's
y'all
Yeah,
trolling
logic.
right now. He's
because
trolling
the
right now.
Bucks, the defending champions, lost one player, and Giannis couldn't even save them, and he's the best in the game. So what are you saying?
Yeah, but I don't hear
Yeah.
people saying trade Middleton.
Yep.
All
I don't
right,
hear
let
that.
Middleton get hurt
Again,
again.
I don't hear people saying trade the other Bobby Portis.
Lamont, besides you, because again, who's saying trade LeBron and AD besides people like you?
Exactly.
No, I'm saying if
A
y'all
lot of
admit
people
that
saying
Bron and
trade
Trade
them.
them.
AD's
We
health
saying
is why
no.
y'all didn't win, then how come it's not trade Bron and
I
AD?
don't agree with that,
Because
bro.
you got too much invested in the superstars to trade them.
Nah, because
You
y'all
got to
know
roll
y'all
with
got a
them.
gold mine in Bron and AD.
You have too much. I said it. Maybe
And
you
y'all
like the
know
way you
y'all
word
winning
it.
and losing
You
hinges
have
on
too
them,
much.
not nobody else.
You have too much invested in the superstars to just trade them because they get hurt. You just don't do that.
All right, well, if they get hurt again, y'all gonna be another playing team.
Again, bro. Hey, Lamont, I made the
And
statement.
stop
I think,
saying Russ
hold
was
on.
the third
I
option.
made this statement a couple
What
weeks
was
ago
it?
or last week. Name me a team. If their number one or
First
number
and
two
second
option
at
goes
times, a
down,
lot
you
last
believe
year.
they still can win a championship?
No,
Somebody
name me a
that's true.
team. Name me a team where the number one and number two option gets hurt, but you want to trade the third option.
The
But
third option still
Lamont,
was
you
bad.
not telling the full
Still was
story.
bad, Lamont. He still was
Lamont, in
bad.
that same
If the third, hold
context.
on, most,
Go ahead.
hold on. I mean, hold on, loyalty. If the
Yeah.
third option doesn't complement my 1 and 2, that's why he want to trade
No,
him.
the third
Now,
option is never.
if the
Hold on,
third option,
they
hold
play
on,
20 games together. How you know they complement each other?
Bro, it's easy to see. I don't need 20
Stop it.
games to see it. I knew it after 10.
Hold on, the
watching them
Miami
niggas.
Heat, when Bron and Wade and West Bosch got together, it took them more than 20 games to get cohesion. They
But
look
that
like trash.
wasn't that. No, they look like trash as a team because they defense.
They was a 500 team until they figured it out.
Defense was off as a team. It took them a while to gel, but the three didn't look like they was off sync and all
But
that.
after 20 games with Russ, you know if they gel.
Yes, I do. Because Russ
Okay.
actually played 78 games. And he had a chance.
No, Bron, Russ, and AD played 20 games together.
No problem. But Russ also had a chance to play when those guys were down. He had a chance to play Russ and do what he normally
His
does.
role
And he
was
couldn't
ever
produce even in
changing,
that.
just like y'all said. He didn't even have feasible bench guys.
You know what? I so much wish, because you got all these Negroes on here capping their ass off for Russ. But I promise you this, none of those niggas want Russ on their team. And
I
wish
want
they
Russ
would
on the Blazers.
talk,
Yes, I do.
I wish you could call the Blazers now and use your influence and talk them niggas into getting his ass. I really wish you would. would. I really wish he would.
And
Well,
Elder,
give him Anthony Simons too.
If you
I don't
notice,
want him on the Bulls.
it ain't Lakers player. It ain't every other team wants Russ with us because them boogers know we're not gonna win with that nigga.
That's not
That's why
true.
they want us to have damn Russ.
That's not true, Elder.
We're not winning with that nigga. Now I know
Okay,
you like him,
because I
Lamont.
guarantee
Lamont,
you,
don't
I
want
guarantee you, if
Lamont,
Russ get bought out, every
you're
team
one
in
of
the
the-
league is gonna try to get him.
Lamont, there's gonna be a lot of teams want Russ at $2 million. I would agree with that.
Yes, so that tells you there's a demand for him. If he's such a scrub and nobody want him,
it doesn't tell you that there's a demand.
That's a low
it tells
demand.
you this is cheap. And this
A
is
low
something we
demand.
can get, and we can do.
hey, watch what happened this year, y'all. When Russ play good and the Lakers are winning, watch this. Just watch. Because they going instead of giving credit to Russ for playing better, they're gonna be like Bryant and AD. It's just they doing it all. They ain't gonna give no credit to Russ.
But at the end of the day, it all revolve around AD health,
Nobody
regardless.
wants Russ at $47 million leading their team. Nobody wants that. Nobody.
LeBron wanted. LeBron's the one that asked for it.
No, LeBron's the dummy.
Not.
He's the dummy. He is.
That was the last option.
Again, I'm not even gonna lie about this. I can't lie about this.
You a better GM than LeBron?
No, listen to me. I'm not gonna lie about this part. I'm not gonna cap. The deals that was on the table was Buddy Hield, who at the time was a role player. He was a bench player. He was a sixth man for Sacramento. If I got to give up a first-round pick, KCP, and Kuzma to get Buddy Hield, hell to the freaking no. I would rather add Montrezl Harrell, a player we not gonna use, and get Russ. Because that's all the Lakers did.
Well, hey,
they took
why don't you just follow your leader? Bron believes in Russ. You should too.
Nah, he don't. Because Bron
don't believe in him no more.
Bron is
Yes,
the
he
one.
do.
No, he don't.
Bron
Bron is the main one behind the scenes trying to get rid of him. Stop it.
Bron be lying.
Bro,
Lamont,
hold on.
stop
No,
it,
he's
bro.
not.
Lamont, stop it, bro. Stop it, Lamont.
He's not. Y'all, look, Russ, I've been telling y'all since last year Russ ain't getting traded.
Okay, Lamont. Why did Russ not speak to LeBron then at the thing? Why did they not speak? And then
How
why
do you know they didn't
later,
speak?
They didn't.
Elder, he was with him the next day, though. To
That's
his
what
credit.
How you know they didn't speak?
Here's the thing. Why did he fire his agent then?
I don't know.
Okay.
Russ ain't said so. You can only speculate.
They said, now I didn't hear this. Ticket said he saw tapes
Oh, that's the least credible source you can use.
That it was no. That they said that Russ came out and said that it was the agent was capping or wasn't telling the truth. I never saw that. And I don't care what Russ say. I read what the agent said. I believe that. I believe that's why that agent put that out there. He had what the best interest for Russ in mind, and Russ didn't want to go that route. That's why he fired him after 14 years.
Bro, all indicators with Russ setting up businesses and everything in LA indicate he wants to be in LA.
I don't agree with that. Well, hold on. Time out. See, y'all got to listen to close. Being in LA and playing for the Lakers is two different things. Yes, everyone knows Russ would love to be in LA. He's wanted to be there ever since he left OKC. That doesn't mean he wants to be a Laker. It doesn't mean he wants to be a Laker.
Y'all trying to get rid of Russ so bad. Come on, man. Stop it, man.
I wish your Portland Trailblazers had him. We wouldn't have this conversation. I really do.
No. It's a lot of teams that wish they had Russ.
I wish. No, it ain't. Because the key was this. If they really felt that way, why they got him now?
Because it's hard to trade for $47 million. It's not easy. And it takes like 2 or 3 teams to make it work.
We'll give y'all Russ.
And over half the league is in the luxury tax. So even if they wanted him, they couldn't.
Lamont, tell me a team right now that wants Russell Westbrook that cannot.
Charlotte.
Again, they actually can, but we know why Charlotte isn't now, though. They were the number one team on the trade Russ. When your number one player goes down, bro.
But you know the moves are not logistical right now.
Well, it ain't because of Russ.
And it's not because of Russ' skill. It's just because of the logistics of the trade.
It's because the guy beat the shit out of his wife. That's it.
I know, but what I'm saying is we know there's teams that want him, but because of certain logistics, they can't pull the trigger.
Name me another team that won't Russ.
Nobody
they can't get him because of logistics.
It's logistics.
Super chat, bro.
Name me another team.
Dario.
It's the $47 million. A lot of contending teams could potentially use them, but you can't make the money work because of the 47. Hold on, Elder, but you already know if most teams are over the cap, they're going to have to match that $47 million, and it's hard to make a functional deal.
That's not true. That most
yes, they are. Elder, come on, stop it. You know I do this, man. Stop.
No, I know you do. How many teams over the cap? 7, 8?
No, more than that.
I'm gonna go look because I didn't know that. How many teams?
I just looked at it yesterday.
How many teams over the cap then? Tell me how many.
It's like I know close to at least half the teams, if not more.
That would actually help Rustin. If we're talking 15 teams or over
It
the cap,
makes it
that
hard
would
on these
help
deals because you have to match salaries.
again.
And most teams are not trying to deplete themselves to make a deal work.
Hold on. If you're a team over the cap, that means you have multiple guys making max salaries. It
That's
shouldn't
not
be
true.
hard. Oh my God! Tell me a team that's over the cap that don't have multiple guys making max deals. Who?
Charlotte was over the cap last year.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. First of all, I don't think that's true. I gotta go look. I gotta go look.
They had 136. Caps 128.
Right now?
They were. I said last year they were at 136.
They got a super chat. Read the super chat.
They did not pay because Charlotte was not amongst the 6 teams, I think, or 7 teams that paid the tax. They were not.
Hold on, real quick.
Charlotte did not pay the tax. So stop that, Lamont. You lying.
Salute to Dario.
Charlotte paid the tax.
Wait a minute,
Charlotte
both made great points, but the truth is, everyone loves their team biblically. Salute, Dario.
2019.
Y'all got the perfect team, and y'all find ways to complain about it.
Ain't no perfect team. You gotta stop the cap.
Perfect team, bro. Hold on, the perfect team. You know you have a perfect team when you got feasible bodies and you got LeBron and AD. Why are you complaining?
Who's feasible? Ain't feasible. 9, 10 new guys, new head coach.
Feasible.
Last year was 13.
Hold on. It's more teams in far worse situations. Y'all got Bron and AD.
All right, but that don't mean
solid role guys.
Bron is old as dust.
Bron is not old and done. That's how you know you lying right there.
One side of the ball.
Yo,
no, that's not true either.
FYF, you can't use the rest of the league as a measuring stick to say we feasible just because
the Laker fans are spoiled.
No, I'm not a Lakers fan.
I've never heard so much complaining when you got Bron and AD on your team.
Nah,
we're used to winning.
Yes,
I just know basketball.
Y'all spoiled, man.
You know basketball.
Hey, you know what? I would agree with
Yeah.
that. When you win as much as we do, that will make you spoiled.
No. Y'all just and you know it was injuries because a team. And you know the West can't be that strong because Luka got deep in the playoffs with just him.
That don't mean the West not
strong. It wasn't just
your whole argument, right?
Smoke and mirrors.
Look,
just him.
Okay, look.
So you saying
the Miami Heat, big 3, right, bro? Look, why did they still go get Ray Allen?
Because they could get them. That's when shooters were cheap, and you can get shooters cheap.
No, it's because when you win a championship, you gotta get better the next year.
Eddie House, they went and got a lot of guys.
Yep.
Yep.
And
they got cheap shooters. You can't get shooters cheap no more.
Your role players still got to do their job.
No, hold on. Bron has had the luxury of getting shooters for the cheap, and you can't get shooters cheap no more.
It's not about shooters being cheap. It's when you win a champ, you are the hunted. You got to get better next year.
Yep.
They're gonna Lakers. I ain't trying to hear that old victim stuff from the Lakers. Y'all got Bron and AD.
That's anybody in the NBA.
Bron and AD is not enough.
Yeah,
you butthurt, bro. You butthurt.
They not enough.
It ain't our fault you like Portland. I don't know what made you start liking them niggas.
That's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
Golden State lost Gary Payton and Otto Porter and went and got Jermichael Green. They know what the fuck they doing over there. Man.
Hold on, but none of y'all picked Golden State to win it last year.
Who? Nobody did, eh?
What does that?
Yeah, don't lie. Don't try to lie now.
No,
nobody lying.
Y'all talking about y'all acting like them were powerhouse moves, but y'all didn't pick them to win it all.
No, nobody.
What you mean? Clay coming back was a powerhouse move.
They was the most healthy at the right time, and they had the most experience.
Thank you. So all the Lakers need to do is be healthy with Bron and AD.
They need some players
for sure.
Lakers need some players, brother.
Elder never said
they don't have that.
Elder never argued that though.
Y'all really saying y'all saw? Y'all really acting like y'all knew Caruso was going to be this great role player, or he just looked good because he was playing under Bron and AD?
He still looked good in Chicago.
He did.
Yeah, because he was playing under great stars behind Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan.
Bro, that's what role players do. Like, what's your point?
Yep.
But okay, so now if you ask your third and fourth options to be starters and do what ones and twos do.
Tell me this, FYF on this team.
They ain't going to look so sweet.
Who's the 4th, 5th, and 6th option?
On who? On what team?
Lakers. That's proven.
On what team?
Right?
On what team?
For the Lakers this year.
This year? Proven? I like Thomas Bryant. To me, I feel like he can do his job.
Now he's okay. You arguing my point.
Hold on. So you saying Thomas Bryant is not a good center?
I'm just saying, what have we seen Thomas Brown in
But
the
I know
first round
I know
playoff
what's
game?
gonna happen if AD get hurt and
No,
Thomas
have we
Bryant
seen
don't play
Thomas
in the
Bryant in
AD
the
shoes.
first
Y'all gonna
round
be yelling
playoff?
trade Thomas Bryant.
No, have we seen Thomas Bryant in the first round playoff
Nah,
game?
he just
Man,
gonna
what
get
he look
cut.
like? No.
I guarantee you, if things don't go right, y'all gonna be yelling trade Lonnie Walker,
Nah.
trade Thomas Bryant.
No.
Y'all gonna be wanting to trade everybody.
That's what y'all don't do that. That's what y'all do.
No,
Trade
they
THT.
don't.
Y'all don't
Stop
want
the
to say
cap.
trade Brown and AD, but if things go wrong, y'all talking about give us y'all want all the best players in the
been
league for
saying
Thomas
trade
Bryant.
Some people did say trade AD now. Some people did say that.
Don't do that.
Some Laker fans did say that. A
And
few
trade
of them.
LeBron.
I heard a few say trade LeBron too. They
I'm just saying, if Brown and AD keep getting hurt, why y'all holding on to him? Why don't you trade him?
Because you can't get equal value and you got too much invested.
You can,
Why don't
you saying, but you think you can get
Portland,
value
right?
for Russ, but you can't get
You
value
like
for Brown.
like Portland,
No,
right?
I
Why
didn't
don't
say
y'all
that.
trade
I
Dame?
didn't say that. Hold on.
Yep.
Let me deal with that. You never once heard me in this trade talk about Russ's value. I talked about the value of those two picks. And if you can get players back that equal the value of those two picks, do the deal. You never heard me once say Russ has value, because to me, he doesn't. The only thing that has value with Russ is that expiring $47 million
Okay,
contract.
so let me ask you one more time, Elder. Why did you guys not have the success you predicted over the last couple of years?
Lamont, we've already answered that.
Because Brian and AD were hurt.
Hold on. That was a multiplicity of things.
And
too.
And if they continuously get hurt, what makes you believe they're gonna be healthy this year?
It was more than just that, though. It was
No, it
more
wasn't.
than just that. Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
So you saying y'all still could have made the playoffs with Brian and AD hurt?
I didn't say. See, there you go. You putting words in my mouth. I said it was more that contributed than that.
Hey,
it was more than just the health.
We
Lamont,
led the
it's one
league.
thing-
We led the league in most lineups. We led the league in most wide open.
That's because
misses.
Brian and AD was hurt.
No, we had a 10-day contract nigga start. We had a nigga who was out the league and Avery Bradley start. We had Kenneth Bazemore start. Come on.
Okay,
what
Loyalty.
team in
Let me ask you
NBA
this question,
history-
Loyalty. If
Go
Brian
ahead.
and AD don't get hurt, and let's leave all the other bench guys
No,
hurt. If
let's
Brian
leave
and AD
LeBron
stay
out of
healthy,
it.
then
Let's
they make the
just say
playoffs.
AD don't get help because we
Hold on.
seen.
If Brian and AD are
seen-
healthy the whole season, do they make the playoffs?
I don't know. I don't think their defense was good enough.
If
Yeah,
Brian
I
and AD
think
stay
they
healthy,
make
do they make the playoffs?
Yes,
I don't think
Thank
so.
you.
for sure.
I don't
Thank you.
think so.
So while we
I don't
running around
think
here
so.
blaming these
But hold
ancillary
on,
guys,
FYF, this is the part you missing. The main thing.
I don't think so. I don't agree with that.
Playoff has never been the ceiling on a LeBron or AD team. It's championship or
all they
bust.
have to do is get in.
No, it's more than just getting. As we saw when AD went down in 2021.
Yep, they got
AD
in.
All you got to do is get in.
They got
Got
in.
in.
Alone.
Health costs us.
Yeah,
in.
they got in, but AD wasn't healthy.
All
What do
right.
you do? Hold on. What
And
do
you just got to live with the results.
What do you do? You see that a guy is
That's
not a
sports.
good fit.
That's
You
sports.
just stick with him just because you got Bron and AD. You just
No,
stick with him.
what I'm
That's what y'all
saying
trying
is
to say.
you guys both, y'all all said y'all problem, y'all success is hinged on Brian and AD's help, and they ain't been healthy. Get rid of them motherfuckers.
But I agree with Elder with this.
Who
If we
won't
move Russ,
We have
if we
too
move
much
Russ
invested
and
to
we
get
get
rid of him.
But y'all
Sorry.
trying to force Russ, a guy that y'all all admit nobody wants. Y'all trying to force Russ on everybody else.
Hold on, bro. Teams are calling us. We're not trying to force Russ.
Ain't nobody calling the Lakers, man. Ain't nobody calling the Lakers.
The Pacers called the Lakers. Stop it. San Antonio
y'all
called the Lakers.
begging
Stop
teams,
it.
man.
No, we're not begging teams. I promise you that.
I bet you. I'm on record saying
remember,
me and Elder
he
go
didn't
back
have
and
no
forth.
value. Hey, he didn't have no value either. Remember, THT didn't have no value until we traded
Exactly.
him. Now everybody want to say he's the greatest thing since sliced bread.
No,
We'll get rid of him. Then when we traded him, you can't believe you traded him for old Patrick Beverly.
Hey, watch
and blah,
Pat
blah, blah,
Beverly.
blah.
Pat
That's
Beverly.
just people that
If
hate
Pat
the Lakers,
Beverly missed 5 threes his first game, it's gonna be trade Beverly immediately.
No, it's not, because he gonna get way more opportunity.
They'll respect his defense.
Wait a minute.
His effort.
Elder, you talk about business. What would be the business of the Lakers if they tried to trade LeBron, even if it was a rumor that he was on the market? What would that do to the business of the Lakers?
I'm gonna tell you right now. LeBron is so powerful, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. Only way a trade for LeBron is going to happen is if LeBron wants that to happen. That's it. They don't even, and the Lakers know that. They don't even have the power to trade LeBron. They don't.
That's not true.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't.
He don't got a no trade clause.
It doesn't matter,
bro.
They don't have the power to trade him, bro. If he ain't cooperating and Clutch ain't cooperating, ain't nothing no team gonna do.
It ain't no cooperating. If they wanted to trade him, they could trade him.
We'll see. All right, Lamar. That's why, hey, y'all saw Jeannie Buss come out when all those rumors start coming out that LeBron should be traded. She came
You just
out
want to
real
make
quick.
LeBron
Under
happy.
any, no, she said under any, and this is when they were supposed to be quote unquote at odds. She said under any circumstance, we are not trading LeBron James.
Yeah, because she knows
only
they
way we would trade
success.
LeBron James is if he requested.
Because she knows they success hinges on AD and LeBron.
Again, she also know you never trade a superstar like
And she
that.
ain't,
Let's say,
and Jeannie Buss ain't the one running around blaming Russ for everything.
Jeannie, she not. But again, we're not
Yeah, the
blaming him
fans
for,
are.
We're not blaming him for everything.
Shit.
The key is this, though. All the other issues have been handled. They've all been dealt with. Those that can be dealt with. They've dealt with front office.
And Russ's issues hinged around nobody else being there.
They've dealt with coaching. They've dealt with the player personnel. They just haven't dealt with Russ.
So hold on. They haven't dealt with your two injured stars.
Lamont, you can't deal with that because you can't predict injuries.
You can trade them.
You can do about that. No, they're not trading.
And the fans need to call for AD and Brown to get traded because they're the problem.
Shut your dumb ass up. Hey, worry about trading. Hey, you know what, Lamont? Take your dumb ass up there. Hey, Lamont, now I'm done playing games with you, nigga.
He don't play.
Hey, Lamont, take your dumb ass up there to Portland and tell them to trade that sorry ass 6 foot, no defense playing, hijack shot ass F that's never gonna win. Name freaking I done forgot the nigga's name.
Lakers want him last year too.
You tell them to get rid of Damian Lillard and get back 4 or 5 players and try to win.
That's why we got Russ now because we couldn't get Dame.
Portland would be a much better team if they got rid of Damian Lillard. Sorry ass. All he do
we wanted Dame
Lillard. Nigga, stop that. Y'all
that's what we were supposed to get first, though, Elder.
Go ahead
it
and
was
get the campaign.
Go
get the campaign.
I remember that, bro.
Damon Lillard. I want to hear you say that.
I did say that last year.
Nigga.
I did say that
this year too, because they done gave that nigga an extension even more money.
No, but I already said I don't like that. That's too much money. You can't win giving them that.
I want to see you publicly get out there and say, like you talking about LeBron now, trade.
Yeah, I did. You got to go watch the video, man.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
Hey, Elder, you don't shit it on the Bulls and Portland today, boy. The Lakers don't come in here with that bullshit.
Trade that nigga.
Come on,
I'm on record. I'm on record, Lamont, saying I want to keep Russ, me and Elder at odds. But if it went to the expense of getting Turner and Buddy Hill, I'm doing it because the main thing is getting AD all the support he could get. I think if we get Turner, we'd be the best defense in the NBA, bro.
Yeah, but Turner has an injury history. Turner always hurt.
So what?
Everybody
he's not going to get injured because he ain't going to be playing the bulk of minutes.
So you're going to trade Russ for a guy that's more hurt?
Yeah,
nah, he's not more hurt.
Russ availability is not
okay, how many games did Turner play last year?
No, but Turner will be playing alongside AD, so he won't be carrying the bulk
availability
of that.
Is not a plus.
Yeah, but when AD gets hurt, he's going to have to take them shoes.
Why do you keep saying when
we
he
got
gets
Thomas
hurt?
Bryant and Dame too.
Because y'all just said AD and Bryant are often injured.
Nah,
he gonna get hurt. You can guarantee
that. I don't know that. I don't know if he's gonna get hurt.
Well, I ain't gonna say guarantee. I ain't gonna say guarantee because I don't want him to get hurt.
Hold on. Can Turner be AD when AD is gone?
Hold on.
We're not gonna have to rely on that. They're gonna be.
So why did you guys want Russ to be AD when AD was gone?
Splitting the bulk of the banging. That's the difference. He helped
Russ to be Russ, not AD. We want
Russ was Russ.
He was not. He
wasn't not Russ, even regardless of AD and.
Hold on. Did LeBron average the same amount of turnovers as Russ?
Damn near.
So you telling me about
what LeBron was checking up cash shots just as much as Russ?
But FYF, to Elder's credit, LeBron wasn't going on the podium talking about his more to this than basketball.
Hold on, what did you say?
Russ post-game interviews was crazy. It wasn't what he did; it was how he did it. He showed no effort, no care about being a Laker, no pride.
Hold on, 18-7-7, 18-7-7 sound pretty Russ-like to me.
He could do that on the bad.
7-6 don't sound good.
Oh, that's what you want your third option to do.
Ooh, he was a second and first option on a lot of nights.
No, he was back and forth. Remember, back and forth. His role was never consistent.
Wasn't no third option.
One day you ask him to be the first option, another day the second option, another day the third option.
He should be able to.
That's basketball.
Hold on, you know one of the hardest things to do is for a superstar to adjust to a lesser role.
No way.
He had the ball in his hand the most.
Hold on. Has he not played first and second option his whole career? Why could he not be second option?
Oh, that's a good point, Elder. Good point.
Yeah, but not for 21
not
games.
be second option?
Not for 21.
Hold on. These here again, 21. We got 82. So for 60-something games, let's take the 4 games out he didn't play. So for 56 games, why can he be a good number 2?
18, 7, and 7.
That's not true numbers, nigga. That's not two numbers. Stop that.
18, 7, and 7 on 3 turnovers.
That's
not good
a
enough.
Number 2 number.
Oh,
Stop
so he got to do 27, 7, and 7.
Yeah.
No, he got to do 24. That's what.
So Russ needed to be an MVP candidate, basically.
Hey, hold on, time out. What did hold on.
Ain't that where he
there,
fell from?
He getting paid like an MVP candidate.
Come on. Let's deal with your team. You got them sorry as
why we keep? We know my team is.
Hold on, bro.
We know my team is handicapped.
Hold on. What's your number 2 guy do? What did he do? What did he do? Your number 2 guy, McCullum. What did he do? He didn't do 18.
He was hurt.
Shut the hell up. That nigga been averaging 23, 24, 25 points. And this is what McCullum did. When old boy went down and got hurt this year, McCullum shit went up to 26, 27. He went to a number 1 status.
Yeah,
he raised his game up.
But they was losing though.
The Lakers were losing.
Lakers was losing too. Hold on, time out. It don't matter. We couldn't blame McCullum because
hold on. When Russ was getting them 30s and 40-point games, y'all was still losing.
Oh, what 40-point game? Nigga, stop.
He had 135-point game.
That's
one. No, he had multiple 30-point games.
Charlotte. Can I pull it up? I know he only had one. I know.
Didn't Portland beat them with some guys from?
And he had multiple triple doubles.
But hold on,
when Brown was out,
he didn't lead us to one impactful win all season.
Hold on, so when he got that steal and sent the game into overtime, that wasn't impactful.
I think it was one game that I remember. I could say Russ. Yep.
When he made the pass to Austin Reeves,
right against Utah.
No, what about when he hit the buzzer beater to send the game into overtime?
Okay,
that was right.
That was two out of 70-80 plays. Keep going.
I mean, it's more. Y'all just like to harp on the bad games.
Nah,
what's his salary a year?
Many bad games.
Hey, Elder, what's his salary?
It was 44 last year.
44 million. He getting 18 points.
Stop it.
Yeah, because that's what third options do. Play their role.
They don't.
He wasn't no third option.
AD was hurt all year. He could have been the second option.
So was LeBron. He was the second option all year.
Well, no, but y'all got to realize LeBron also changed up how he played. LeBron was out there chucking shots, going for the scoring title.
LeBron was hurt all year himself with a bad knee.
LeBron wasn't chucking. He was efficient in all them games.
You saying LeBron was chucking? Why was he gassed every fourth quarter?
He was efficient every night. He still shot over 50%.
Bro, LeBron was out there chucking shots, man. Stop.
He shot over 50%.
And I'm a Bron fan. I'm a Bron fan. I can admit that.
You ever seen still shoot over 50%?
Bron was out there shooting fadeaway threes. When has he ever shot fadeaway contested threes?
Answer that question. I bet.
Oh, that's his normal shot. That fadeaway three. That's his.
Not contested. LeBron was out there chasing that 1 point.
You can't answer that question.
What question?
What chucker you ever seen still shoot over 50% from the field? And he played damn near
LeBron
guard all season. Yeah,
I didn't say LeBron was great, but he was definitely chucking.
So high, he still shooting
better than 40.
Because remember, LeBron's strength, just like in 2020, was when he's facilitating, when he averaged 10 assists a game and they won a chip.
But when you have 13,
when he's averaging 30, you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna win a championship when LeBron averaged scoring 30.
And Brian knew that. That's why he was shooting.
Time out.
Exactly.
Time out, y'all. Time out.
Okay.
When old boy was in Houston, was he a number 1 or a number 2?
Number 2.
He was a number 2.
He was number 2, and he put up 27 points a game.
He had his most efficient season with Mike D'Antoni.
He shot 47% from the field, and the nigga still was horrible from free throw. But he shot 8. He made 8 rebounds and 7.
He shot 25% from the 3.
Yep.
Say that too.
26%.
No, 25. Don't try to finesse.
No, 25.8, bro. I just rolled it up.
Yeah,
25.8. I just rolled it up. So Russ did, but again, he put up 27 points a game. 27 as a second player.
Yeah, was one of the greatest offensive coaches in NBA history.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh,
Mike D'Antoni coached him. That's why he was so efficient.
Let me ask you this, bro. Hold on, bro. Was he number 1?
And they were poised to beat the Lakers that year had Russ not got hurt.
Man,
San
stop
Antonio
it.
ain't
Stop
made it to
it.
the finals.
Stop it. Stop it. Lamont, slap yourself. Lamont, just slap the shit out yourself. All right, please, just slap the shit out yourself for that statement.
Hell, I don't believe that.
He don't either. Lamont just trolling now. Hey, in the Wizards, was he a number 1 or a number 2?
He was a 1 because Bradley Beal was hurt.
Yeah.
22 points.
He single-handedly carried them to the playoffs.
Bradley Beal came back.
44%.
Bradley Beal came back, but he wasn't himself.
He got 11 rebounds and 11 assists.
But he averaged 30.
See, if we would have got that Russ, I bet Lakers fans would have been.
Y'all wasn't gonna get that Russ because LeBron on the
he couldn't because Brown was holding the ball so much.
Yeah, y'all wasn't gonna get that Russ.
But Lamont, it was more than LeBron.
How is Brown holding the? Hold on. How is Brown holding the ball when he only played 50 games, bro? How's he holding the ball when he only played 50 games?
Right.
And it was more than that.
What about
Who's
them
he
other
playing
games?
with?
What about all them other games? Because we know AD ain't holding the ball.
Undrafted. He's passing to Stanley Johnson, Trevor
That
Ariza.
team
I guarantee this. If we go look
at
the system,
so Elder, that takes us back to Russ. That takes us back to Bron and AD being hurt.
I'm finna look at now.
The availability is hurting Russ.
I'm gonna look at
that system caters to LeBron and AD and not Russ.
Hey, y'all! If Bron and AD was available, Russ, his record would have looked a little bit better.
For sure.
Russ still would have looked terrible because he was
I
running
think it's time. I think it's time we trade Bron. I think we need to trade AD to the Blazers.
Man, you better get your ass up there to the Blazers.
I don't care who.
Sorry
Russ,
ass Damian Lillard. You better get
We'll give you Nurkic for AD.
Better if AD and LeBron healthy. That's why
Russ was isolated with one man on him shooting the ball over the rim, throwing the ball away.
But guess what?
Nothing gonna help him look good.
Guess what? Most people have those same shots this year. They're gonna be sagging.
Hold on.
Gonna be wide
but
open.
Elder just talked about Russ in 2020. He shot 25% from the three-point line, but still had a great year.
Russ did not fit the Lakers.
And Elder, this the problem though. What Lamont's saying though. This the problem. Nobody was D'ing the boy Russ last year. So it's gonna be the same thing this year.
Self-D.
Wide open and missing.
They call that self-D. Let him shoot.
Self-check.
Run in the hole, throw the ball away.
Hold on, shouldn't y'all be used to that? Y'all just had Danny Green and Kuzma. They couldn't hit nothing either.
They weren't bad as well.
They shooters though.
They wasn't nearly bad as him.
One bad as well.
Or especially from even the free throw line, he couldn't make a free throw.
And the thing about them,
the Lakers as a team shot 66% from the free throw line, not just Russ.
Lamont though, Danny Green and them wasn't dominating the ball from a ball handling perspective.
Hey, the Lakers as a team. Here's the problem. I'm gonna tell y'all the Lakers' number one problem last year. The Lakers were 9th in the league at getting to the free throw line, but they were like 29th or 30th in the league in making free throws. They couldn't make free throws. The Lakers also were bottom of the league in offensive and rebounds. They could never get second chance points.
Now Lamont, now you talking like me. All last year, I was calling them.
So that's AD.
People were saying they didn't matter. If you make free throws, you get back, set your D. If you get rebound, you can set your. I was saying all this stuff.
Remember, they was doing a great job of getting to the free throw line, but they couldn't make free throws.
We was so terrible, Lamont. Everybody still clowns me for this day. I said, let's start DeAndre, Dwight, AD, LeBron, and Melo. Because we couldn't get a read. They kept doing this small bullshit with LeBron to 5. I said, let's try this since we trying anything. One thing I know, we will get rebounds and we will be protected.
Hold on, did they fix free throws and rebounding in this offseason?
Nope.
Now we're wrestling.
You gotta have the same problems then.
Time out. We didn't fix rebounding. We're gonna be a much better rebounding team this year. I don't know.
Russ is not the only problem on the Lakers.
Talking about. We're gonna be a much better rebounding team. I don't know about.
Hold on, y'all just said Thomas Bryant wasn't that dude.
I didn't say that. Mama, you missed it. I said Thomas Bryant is a double-double.
I ain't say he wasn't that dude. I said
like Thomas Bryant.
He's an easy double-double, bro.
I like Thomas Bryant. When he's healthy, he's tough. And he's a floor spacer.
Every day.
He just started shooting
double-double his career.
Good defender.
We
Thomas Bryant is so overrated.
In the full NBA season, so I can't say that.
Why you say like when it came to Thomas Bryant, when he's healthy, but when it came to Miles Turner, he's gonna be hurt. Like, well, y'all funny as hell to me.
No, but Thomas Bryant's only been hurt 1 year though.
You said he was only hurt 1 year.
Miles Turner's hurt every year.
Thomas
Bryant hurt multiple years.
Thomas Bryant played what?
No, Thomas Bryant had an ACL injury. He was out.
Man. Y'all, I'm out. Salute y'all. I'm out.
All right. Thomas Bryant is so overrated.
He ain't rated. Nobody rates Thomas Bryant.
Yeah, he's not even rated.
Low risk, high reward.
He's low risk, high reward. I give you that.
They got a bunch of players.
We all agree.
They can only go up. That's the beauty
he
about
he only played 5 years. He's 24.
Well, Laker fans, y'all will be in the playoffs. Y'all got Bron and AD, so that's
they're going to be in the
playoffs. If
they're going to miss the play-in again. They're gonna miss the play-in again.
I know, but if they're not healthy, for a third season in a row, y'all need it's time to start trading them dudes.
Yeah.
Time to start trading him.
They're gonna miss
I
the
said they
play
would
in again.
start trading AD this year. This is the time to trade AD. I would have traded him and Russ for Kyrie and Durant, and gave up
That
everything
ain't
we
gonna
had.
happen. That wasn't gonna happen.
I would have
Hold
gave
on,
up.
but why would the
I would have
Nets
Y'all
gave
take
up
Russ
delusional
five
if
as
he's so
hell.
picks
bad?
and AD and Westbrook for Kyrie and Durant.
If y'all really thought that trade was gonna happen, y'all more delusional than I thought y'all was.
No,
Nah,
that's from
That
a
shit was
Bron fan
that shit
perspective. Ain't
wasn't
nothing
about to
delusional.
happen.
Brooklyn
That
had
shit
to
was
trade
not about to
KD.
happen.
AD was the biggest thing, the biggest piece they could have got there.
yeah, that would have been the best
That
offer in the
wasn't about
league.
to happen. I
Yeah,
kept on
that would
trying
have
to
been
tell
the
my
best
homeboy
offer
and the
in
rest of
the league.
y'all that ain't no way the Nets was finna trade Kyrie for Anthony. Come on, bro.
That would have been the best
Come
offer in
on,
the
bro.
league for KD and
How in the hell does that make the Nets better?
Having AD, is, you know what I'm saying? When they would have had nobody.
When they came out and said they willing to trade willing to trade Kyrie and KD, you ain't think they could make it better. But
That shit wasn't.
how doesn't they get better? They got
Did
Westbrook,
it happen? Did it happen?
AD.
Did it happen?
Nah.
Check and
I wasn't
checkmate right on
championing that
schedule.
shit.
Check and checkmate right on schedule.
I didn't. I'm the one who said it wasn't going down
Yeah,
from the
I ain't
gate.
spiffy.
You ain't. Yeah, you arguing my point. I didn't. I said the Russ thing wasn't going down. I said Kyrie wasn't coming to LA. I'm tired of talking moves. I want to talk basketball. Let's talk about what we do got and how we can make it work. I think.
Yep.
I tell you one thing.
Niggas
This year more than any year, Anthony Davis got to stay healthy this year.
That's a fact.
If he don't
The
do
whole
nothing
world
else, he
watching.
got to stay healthy.
Yeah, he get hurt this year. The whole world gonna give up on him. The little fans he got left.
That nigga said the whole world.
Kawhi in the same boat.
You must say the whole world.
Kawhi not in
That's
the
funny.
same boat.
Whole world.
Kawhi not in the same boat.
Yeah,
Because
he is.
Kawhi don't give a damn. Kawhi is
He don't give a
he
damn.
don't give a
That's the
damn.
problem with him and AD. They out here like they don't give a damn. They
But
won
but
their
but,
chip
Yep.
and they good.
Kawhi don't want two of them things. He don't give a damn. He getting paid. He don't give
I
a
mean,
damn.
AD got that
AD
bubble
got
ring.
something
He
to prove.
around here
Kawhi don't.
flexing.
Yeah, he got that bubble ring and got married. He content.
Yeah.
Yeah, he around here flexing.
But no, that's a real thing in the NBA, man. You become a star, you know what I mean? To go to great like a Kobe, LeBron, like it's hard to do that, bro. You got to go to another level. Everybody ain't got that in them.
Yeah, you
But
got to
Lord,
be maniacal.
but I think they got Kawhi got a chronic knee problem. This
Yeah.
not just he got old man knees. And I'm
Yeah.
telling y'all right now, Bron got it too. That knee gonna flare
Bron
on that. I'm
good.
telling y'all, that knee is gonna
LeBron just old.
Bron good, man.
When the regular season starts, LeBron knee is gonna flare up on him. It did all last year.
That's natural.
That's what happens when you
He
old.
ain't buckling.
Kobe
Yeah,
used to have to get his knee drained all the time.
LeBron ain't gonna sit there and get hurt running up the court though.
but he gonna be limited.
Nah. Even with him limited, he still could get 50 and 30 in a game.
Okay, but that ain't gonna help them with no wins. We've seen him get 30
It
last.
is going to help him if he doing that and AD and Westbrook healthy. It's going to look like a whole
But
different
AD,
season, bro.
look, AD, come on now. I don't want to put no salt on his name, but AD not gonna be healthy.
You can't say that, bro. He had damn near 2 seasons of rest. It ain't no excuses no more, man.
But they said that the year before it didn't happen. They said about Bron too. This is the first time Bron get this much
past
rest.
year,
and Bron was hurt right away.
You got to think after 2021, right? That season, we came back and it was all this COVID shit. Lakers wasn't practicing. They ain't have no training camp. All that shit hurt AD. You know what I mean? Nobody was caring about really training and playing basketball this year.
But I'm talking about last year. They was gone the year before that.
We had 13 new players and we had no training camp or practicing.
But y'all finna get a whole bunch of new players again this year.
All right, but now we got a new coach. They practicing. They're gonna have a real training camp competition, and it's a whole different identity, bro. I promise you.
I'm out.
All right, Brian them can't play that hard, and y'all don't know how this new coach gonna be. The other coach was a proven winner.
It's not about them playing hard. It's about them being available every day. That's it.
It's about all of it. It's about all of it.
For sure.
You know, and I'm with you on a lot of points. It's about all of it. And if y'all, like he said before, if y'all waiting on AD and Bron to be healthy, y'all gonna be some.
We waiting on AD. We ain't worried about Bron. Even if LeBron missed 10, 15 games, we waiting on AD, man.
You better
AD
be concerned with Bron.
Nah, We ain't concerned about Braun. He
Bro,
showed
you
us a
better
track
be.
record.
Braun, and like people said, and why they ain't got no? We got all these backups for AD. Where is Braun's backup?
Exactly. I wanted to tell Elder that too.
Like, why we ain't got no? Like, why are you playing around with these small forwards, with these wing players? Get Braun. How Braun gonna play 30? Like what you call got that system of playing 33 minutes. How Braun gonna get a break?